Good morning. Wake up and learn something new. Things about digital way of life. You are listening to Breakfast with by Westcon with Jen and H.
Back to the pod on a Friday morning. It's the 2nd of October. Welcome, October. My name is Sage, together with my co-host Jen Johnson Santos, our country manager for Westcon Philippines. We're back here on Facebook Live. So you can see it's only, just the two of us for this morning since there's a bit of schedule mix-up with Dean Armada, but we will still continue with the episode with Dean next week. Okay, but for this morning, as always, like what we do here in the morning show, we tend to raise awareness in terms of cybersecurity, and we have something for you guys for tonight. So hayaan ko yung co-host kong mag-ano nito. Kita niyo naman, mamaya pang gabi yun, pero ang aga pa lang, alas 9 pa lang. Prepared na. Sige, Ma'am Jen. Rinig ka.
Okay.
Pero hindi ko nakikita yung video dun sa isang mong camera.
Ano, yun ang ginamit mo?
Hindi ko pa nakikita.
Talaga ba?
Yeah.
Anyway, sige, ito na lang gamitin mo.
Sige, go.
Ulit, di mo na pahirapan ng sarili natin dyan. Hello, good morning everybody. Ayan, so sabi ni Harley, yun nga, actually sinabi niya, it's just gonna be us this morning. Why? Merong conflict sa schedule si Dean. But we wanted to take this opportunity to promote what we're gonna do tonight. It's a really very essential event that we're gonna have tonight, and I think some of you knows and some of you already saw it from our page, from our timelines. So again, uulitin lang natin, no? So just in case you missed those announcements. So tonight we're gonna have our benefit concert, okay, for the benefit of the Jeepney Drivers here in the Philippines. So we all know that hindi lang naman yung mga, of course, yung mga doctors, nurses, yung mga healthcare people out there, ang ating mga frontliners, also the jeepney drivers, and they're heavily affected with the pandemic.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make it a point na matulungan, walang maiwanan during this time of pandemic. We keep on saying this since the start of this show, Breakfast with, and we wanted to make it happen. Okay, kumbaga, we wanted to be, sana maging instrument kahit papano na makatulong tayo sa kapwa natin, especially the jeepney drivers, na naging parte ng buhay nating, I think, mostly nating lahat.
Exactly.
Unless hindi tayo nakapag-jeep dyan. I really doubt. Diba, Hardy?
It's good lang din, it's good that everything is cultivating right now. It's going to dun sa vision talaga natin. Here in Westcon, of course, when we started everything shifting to digital. Nung time na I remember going back in nung nag-start ang lockdown and ang pandemic, tapos everyone, the whole world is busy kung anong gagawin sa buhay-buhay, di ba? Parang what's next and all, ganyan. Tapos nung sa atin, we were talking about, okay, let's shift to this and all. Tapos andun pa din naman, ever since naman, Westcon's initiative on that portion is there, diba? And then it's good right now na even this pandemic doesn't stop us from doing what we want, and that is helping out also those who are in need. So,
correct.
Yeah.
Sabi nga natin, 'di ba, for mga past episodes natin, no, kasama natin mga taga-IT. We are just so blessed. We are just so lucky na nandito tayo sa IT industry dahil nitong panahon na to, mahirap man ang buhay, surviving ang IT, surviving ang cybersecurity, surviving tayo dahil
Exactly.
tayo yung katulong ng mga telco, ng mga internet provider and all the apps there na ginagamit for this. We're just andito tayo, we are capable, we are able to help extend natin. Ako, sobrang nung nakikita ko yung mga jeepney drivers natin, no, na talagang very helpless, dun ko talaga naisip to na, I think, hindi to uubra na bibigyan mo lang sila ng limo sa kalsada.
Totoo.
We have to really help, yung pangmatagalan. So, we are actually doing this concert in the with the help of Beep Beep Sagip.
Yeah.
Beep Beep Sagip is the drive that they're an organization as well na tumutulong at ng help. They were actually featured in Rappler last week because the Vice President Lenny Robredo, again, for the benefit of the jeepney driver. So, yun, makakasama natin ng Beep Beep Sagip tonight. And of course, ayan, with that objective and that this is gonna be possible. This is gonna be possible by the sponsors. We have Palo Alto Networks, we have Forescout, and we have Beyondtrust, Gigamon. So, yan, thank you sa mga sponsors. And of course, meron din tayo yung mga side sponsors. So, meron tayo tumulong sa atin, magbibigay din ng help ang Emperador Distilleries, and of course, the Barefoot Wine, and they have the Piknik as well. So, yung mga magdo-donate tonight, okay? Yung mga magdo-donate tonight, they will be, meron tayong inalat for them na picnic. Why not, di ba? Masarap kaya ang picnic. Okay.
And
so,
also,
ang donation drive, ang donation drive tonight will be through GCash. So, once you watch tonight, makita niyo yung details. So, naka-post lang 'yon, naka-display lang 'yan sa screen. So, watch out for it. So, of course, this is gonna be with Juris and Sitti. Alright? So, lahat kayo dyan na naging fan ng sessionistas, ayan. Ayan si Juris at saka si Sitti. Medyo lamang lang sila ng konti sa boses sa akin, pero okay naman. Tanggap ko naman yun. Talagang, na. And of course, bago natin makalimutan, this is in partnership with the PWCA, the Philippine Women on Cyber Alliance. Yeah, thank you for the help, Miss Mel.
And also, Miss Jen, special participation also to Gigamon.
Yes.
Yeah, to the Gigamon. And then, yun nga, right now you're seeing it on your screens. We'll have also a cybersecurity huddle on that one.
Yes.
And it's going to be an all-girl panel with
Of
Eileen
course.
Iway, Cheryl Terrado, and Carmela De Jesus, all from, of course, the top brands from cybersecurity, Beyondtrust, Forescout, and Palo Alto Networks. So it's going to be a night of a very informative night. Kung gusto nyong matuto, at sana gusto natin matuto lahat, 'di ba? I mean, that's the point of it, eh. Kumbaga, sharing the knowledge, even with breakfast with and all, it has been the advocacy of us to really share what we know, what we are currently having also in this field, na maibigay doon sa masang Pilipino. At yun yung gusto nating talagang gawin. And to top it off, syempre, yun yung maganda doon. We can really help out those who are in need, and right now the jeepney drivers as well. And ngayon pa lang, papasalamat na with all of the sponsors, with all of the people that actually made this possible, and those na later on would be donating as well. Wala po tayong minimum, wala tayong kumanuan. When we talk about donating, it's about kung ano talaga yung maluwag sa inyo. So,
ano yung galing sa puso nyo. Yeah.
And we are encouraging everyone. I mean, whoever, walang ano dito eh. Honestly, when we started this, sabi nga namin, the main goal of this is really helping out. So, there's no competition. Basta maluwag sa puso niyo, gusto niyo gawin to, gawin niyo rin. Gawin nyo rin with your own activations and so on. Get your, what you call this, yung mga beneficiaries, kung kanino nyo gusto tumulong. Yes.
Yes, why not, diba? Ang ano lang natin dito, sana ma-encourage.
Yes.
Ma-encourage ang lahat to help. Hindi lang yung mga jeepney drivers natin na nangangailangan. Not just them. Ang dami dyan. So, this is just one way. So, ito lang yung isa sa ginawa naming way. And hopefully, everyone will help reach out to those people in need. Kasi talagang marami ngayon, napakadami po. Yung simple lang na itong breakfast week, iba rin ang tina-target naming tulungan dito, no? So, ito yung mga nalulungkot ka ba?
Nalulungkot, walang makausap.
But aside from the fact that this is really an informative one. So, help out din talaga, reach out, communicate, kahit na hindi ka namin naririnig. We want you to feel us, na andito kami, hindi ka nag-iisa.
May tanong pala from the comment section, paano araw pala kung walang GCash later on. Yung show kasi later is going to be, syempre mechanism is going to be GCash para lang doon sa bilis din. Pero if let's say walang GCash at gustong tumulong with the cause, with the beneficiary, we can go with i-link bank or i-link namin kayo doon sa syempre sa Beep Beep kasi at the end of the day Beep Beep will be the one to distribute yung kung ano man yung mag-gather
natin. Wala pa yata charge minove yata yung charging ng GCash. Parang November na siya. So pwede tayo mag-bank to GCash transfer. Pwede rin 'yun. Meron din nagtanong sa akin this morning, isang napakayamang babae. Sino man siya, si Grace na McAfee, yan. Sabi nga niya, paano daw kung walang GCash. You can use your bank to transfer to GCash or kung wala talagang GCash awareness or facility, pwede naman sabihin mo lang kung magkano i-donate mo, then i-add na lang namin mamaya. Yeah.
So, again, one purpose of doing this breakfast with every morning, every Friday is katulad niyan, 'di ba? Yung simple awareness on how to adapt to digital way of life. Yun naman yung gusto natin gawin dito. Like if right now wala pang GCash or kasi later on it can be most likely cashless transaction naman talaga gagawin natin lahat. You can learn something from this dito sa show na to kasi doon natin gustong ibaba yung usapan kasi ibigay sa masa talaga kung ano yung mga pwede pa nating matutunan and we can adapt in making it possible in this pandemic. Again, it's not yet safe outside. It's not yet safe. So, guys, stay at home.
Balita ko nga, nasa top 20 na ang Pilipinas
Anyway.
So sad, but we're still really, hoping na, malagpasan natin to ng buo. Okay, so ito medyo mahirap pero sana we're hopeful.
I think Cebu is also on lockdown Nag-lockdown yata uli ang Cebu. So sobrang balik lockdown. But for some, for some kasi that I've been hearing also with other industries na meron sila kasi starting like living with the virus. It doesn't mean na maging kampante ka doon sa COVID, no? Hindi ganun 'yun. Pero of course, we have to continue life. We have to continue the businesses and all hindi tayo pwedeng huminto kasi. Like naman ito, 'di ba? When we're doing this podcast, when we're doing the show every Friday morning, this is a way of still continuing what we do with Westcon. Yun yung pinaka-point nun. And so as with the other industries, we've seen how other people struggle at the same time, hustle at the same time, na nakikita natin hindi sila humihinto. Kung ano mang outlet yung makita ninyo, like meron akong kilala, no? Naging outlet niya, nagsusulat siya ng libro. So, gawin yung mga outlet na pwede niyong gawin kung para hindi kayo ma-stress and all, but still
siguro si Raul yun. Joke lang. Napakaaga po. Sorry, napakaaga. Masarap magsulat ng libro. Yes.
So, ayun, we won't make this episode that long because this is about tonight. So, magsasawa na kayo sa mukha namin. Kumbaga, if you will watch this that long pa, tapos mamaya ulit, that's going to be 6 o'clock. Just a reminder, tonight, that's tonight. This is Juris and Sitti, a benefit concert with
awareness. That's really exciting. Yeah, that's really exciting. Makakasama natin of course, not just Juris and Sitti. Meron din tayong one of the drivers that will be rendering us a song of thanks for all of us. So, abangan po natin yan. And, sabi ko nga doon sa post ko, di ba, be informed. Kasi nga, meron tayong cybersecurity discussion tonight sa concert. Be informed, be aware, be of help. Kasi nga, you are encouraged and you have the opportunity to help. Come on, i-grab natin yun, huwag nating antayin yung time na wala na tayong maitutulong, saka tayo, makakaisip tumulong. And the last is be blessed. Okay, so once you help, you'll be blessed. And at the same time, meron kang opportunity to win an Apple Watch once you register. Yes, diba? Kung naka-register ka, you have an opportunity to win the Apple Watch. So, go for it, guys. Look for the QR code kung hindi pa kayo nakakapag-register. Look for the QR code and register.
The QR, the link, walang hassle doon kahit sa cellphone nyo lang when you do that. Fill up nyo lang yung form and tapos later on we will be doing the raffle via yung, I think that's a wheel of something. Nandun yung mga pangalan tapos sobrang random doon. So to be fair with everyone.
Wheel of fortune.
Parang ganun. May nagtatanong talaga dito nagsusulat daw ba ng libro? Di ba tapos na daw ba yun? Hindi pa po tapos yung libro.
Ano po yun? Telenovela. Oo, everyday merong susubaybayan. Okay. So, para dun sa, yun nga, I'm writing a book right now, so, sa Wattpad. So, sana ma-enjoy ng lahat. Yun din, isang way ko rin to share my happiness because I'm really, really enjoying it and I'm happy doing it. So, I want to share my happiness to all of you people there na baka nalulungkot at sobrang nai-stress. You can read it and share the fun with me. Yes.
Okay. So, that's about it for this morning. Wait pala. I have to, the usual plugs in every show. In Facebook, siguro naman by now, medyo kilala nyo na yung Facebook ng Westcon Philippines, di ba? So, what? So, punta kayo doon, tapos makikita nyo merong book now button doon. So, kung gusto nyo in a way matuto or you have inquiries, you have questions on paano ba gawin to? Paano ko ba i-secure or whatever topic IT, cybersecurity related that you want to talk about, we have our products there. You just go with the book now, tapos select the product, lagay nyo rin kung kailan, lagay nyo rin kung number, syempre gusto namin kayo kontakin, and then just book. Tapos kaming nag-aabang naman yan sa backend, we can relay it to the team. The team is pretty much waiting for you guys. And it's good, I want to thank those, kasi Miss Jen, may gumagamit na yan. So, di ba nakikita natin, meron na mga nagre-reach out sa atin sa social media. And it's a good way. Honestly, dati parang iniisip natin, uy, Facebook, sobrang distraction lang yan sobrang ganun. Pero right now, as you can see, it's helping out. It's helping out kasi nga.
Paano ko maban na ang Facebook sa Pilipinas?
Ma'am Jen. Natin pag-usapan yan. Anyway.
Question lang po.
Wala tayong disclaimer dito,
Sorry. Wala tayong disclaimer.
Wala tayong disclaimer. Anyway, so, the views and opinions of the host is para sa kanila lang.
Natawa lang ako, no?
So, ganyan lang. That's it. Guys, for the show. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's another week. And
pakita natin yung video teaser, for tonight. And before, sige, so magpapaalam na tayo para makapag-focus na kayo. And I would like to thank the Westcon team. Hello, Westcon team. Shout out sa inyong lahat dyan. Let's continue to do this as one team, one Westcon. Etong Westcon team na to, kami nagtutulungan talaga kami for the survival of the team. And hopefully, yun nga, katulad sinasabi ko sa inyong lahat, the rest of the world, naway we heal as one, nakaligtas tayo dito as one. Alright?
Good. Okay, so once again, good morning. Good morning, everyone. See you tonight.
Watch.
Ilang selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan, ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang. Pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin, at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, magkaisa tiyak ang tagumpay. Emperador Light, gawin mong light.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the show. This is H, together with my co-host. Well, usually, nasa ibang podcast kami during this time, but for tonight, it's a Friday, but before we start this, welcome to Juris and Sitti, a benefit concert with awareness. This is a cybersecurity awareness show, and of course, a benefit show for our Jeepney Drivers here in the Philippines. So, para dun sa mga tinamaan ng pandemic, of course, we are encouraging everyone to share what you can share to them via our GCash. So it's here in the screen. You can see it. You can donate via the number. Just transfer it through the GCash. Later on, we will be turning over the proceeds of this event to Beep Beep Sagip. But before we start, just want to say to everyone that we are approaching again the weekend, and once again, congratulate yourselves. It's been a tiring week as always. It's been a stressful week for everyone. Gawa ng alam naman nating medyo mahaba-haba pa ng pandemic and lockdown and all. But still, congratulate yourself. Give yourself a break. It's time for the weekend. So, in this show, for those who are tuning in right now, we are at around 90 viewers right now. Thank you so much for joining us, and have fun for the night. So, with my co-host, this is Reg. Reg, kamusta? Hello? Reg? Okay. So, I don't know what's happening with the internet connectivity nowadays, but first of all, I want to thank the sponsors. Of course, with us is Palo Alto Networks, Forescout, Beyondtrust, Gigamon, Emperador Light, Barefoot Wine, Mule, Piknik, and Emperador Double Light. Without you guys, this event won't be possible. And of course, in cooperation with Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance, we present you Juris and Sitti. So, what's in store for us for tonight? It's more of a cyber awareness talk for you guys, para at least may kalat natin sa masa kung ano man yung pwedeng matutunan ng masa natin sa aspeto ng cybersecurity nga, kasi it's changing na from physical to digital right now, gawa ng nasa mga bahay-bahay tayo, and it's being different. So before we start, I just want to introduce first the country manager of Westcon Philippines, Ms. Jen Jamson Santos, and the co-founder of Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance, Ms. Mel Magrino. Hi, Ms. Mel, Ms. Jen.
Hello!
Hi everyone.
Hello! Good evening! Good evening sa inyong lahat. Thank you for, wow, right now we have 104 viewers. Hello sa inyo dyan. Good evening sa inyong lahat, and hopefully, this night will be a night that we will all remember, because I think it's one of the unusual events that from IT is currently doing, no. So ito, hindi to magiging posible, no, without our partner, which is beside me right now, si Miss Mel from PWCA. She is the co-founder. Hi, Miss Mel.
Hi everyone. Hi Jenny. So I'm happy to be here. Alam mo, actually Jenny, I'm really surprised because I've attended a number of webinars already, right? I mean, here in the Philippines, and also webinars within Asia Pac. But I think what's very exciting here is meron siyang kakaibang gimmick, di ba? I mean, who would actually imagine cybersecurity creating an awareness, and at the same time, you have these two lovely ladies later on, right? So, and it's really different. And I am also excited since I am representing the Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. So, it's really like it's more of a tribute kasi mukhang we've shared with them, diba, that like we will be interviewing later on the ladies in cybersecurity. So I think it's also like high time then in December in this can also be so later on dun sa mga this and for all of sponsors, I'm actually happy to know that we have the names in the cybersecurity industry joining this online show. So, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Actually, hindi nila mapapalagpas tong gabing to. Especially these vendors, these partners that we have here, the Palo Alto networks, Forescout Technologies, Beyondtrust, and of course Gigamon. So they basically they were really grateful to be a part of this, and as much as we are, this concert that we're gonna have tonight is for a cause. So definitely, alam mo, walang tapon. It's actually very a great opportunity for all of us, not just to learn, to be entertained, but most especially is to bless other people and be blessed as well. So we're going to help the Jeepney Drivers na alam nating lahat. Sobrang naapektuhan nitong pandemic na to. Hindi lang naman yung mga frontliners and other health workers and other people out there. Kitang-kita ko, actually, this is one of the main reason. That's why we're here. Kasi nung talagang nakita ko sila, every time I go out, nakita ko talaga na they have their families and wala silang biyahe. And talagang namamalimos na lang sila sa kalsada. So that's why this is one of the smallest help, at least, that we can do for them. And we extend our blessings and share our blessings with them, right? So para sabay-sabay tayong bumangon lahat, diba? Matatapos din to, definitely. But in the process, we need to help each other with the help of our friends and partners from security world and from IT, right? Yes.
Bangon Pilipinas nga, Jen. Sabi nila, di ba?
Yes, thanks, Miss Mela. And I would like to thank you ngayon pa lang, ganito pa lang kaaga, we're just starting the show. I would like to thank PWCA with, of course, Miss Mel for really giving us the opportunity to be, partnering with you on this one. Kasi without you, mahihirapan kaming ituloy ito kasi we really need a partner like you and, in this kind of stuff.
Yeah, thank you very much also.
Thanks, Miss Mel. Hi, H. Go back.
Hi. So, Reggie's having a problem with her connectivity. Pero okay lang. So, the usual.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Andyan. So, andyan naman. Kala ko sa boses ka naman namin makakasama. But anyway, it's good. So, later on, we will have Miss Jen and Miss Mel, of course, in the show as they talk about PWCA and of course, Beep Beep Sagip. Okay, so later on we will be the guys from Beep Beep Sagip will be joining us as well for tonight.
Yeah.
But for now, I mean, before we start with the cybersecurity panel discussion with the girls of kanina nakita niyo naman siguro sa Facebook, 'di ba? It's an all-girl panel for tonight with the girls from Palo Alto Networks, Forescout and Beyondtrust. But before we go to that, we'll be taking a short break. Stay tuned, guys.
Ilang selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan, ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang. Pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, kung magkaisa tiyak ang tagumpay. Emperador Light, gawin mong light. Ilang selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan, ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang. Pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, kung magkaisa selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan. Ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang, pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin, at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, kung magkaisa tiyak ang tagumpay. Emperador light, gawin mong light. Ilang selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan. Ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang, pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin, at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, kung magkaisa tiyak ang tagumpay. Emperador light, gawin mong light. Ilang selebrasyon ang ating nalampasan. Ang birthday at Mother's Day nagdaan lang, pero heto na tayo, nagkakaisa pa rin, at ito'y lilipas din. Magse-celebrate din tayo ng sabay-sabay, kung magkaisa tiyak ang tagumpay. Emperador light, gawin mong light.
Okay, we're back on the show. Hi, Reg. Kumusta?
Eto. I hope everybody can hear me, although I know I've been told na medyo nag-freeze ang video natin, no? So, pasensya na sa aking internet.
Excuse me, Harley.
Yes, Ma'am Jan?
Aware ka ba puro Emperador ang ads natin?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Jan, we're live.
Oh. Bye-bye.
Anyway. Okay, back to the show.
Yeah, that's live programming.
That's live programming. Anyway, so, Reg, kamusta?
Saya.
Eto, okay naman. Well, hindi ako nakapagsalita kanina given my internet connection. It's been quite intermittent.
Oo nga eh. So, actually, medyo nag-freeze pa rin yung line mo. But of course, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm sorry everyone, no, medyo intermittent yung connection ko a while ago. Hi, I'm Reg. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for joining us in this awareness benefit concert. Don't forget to donate via GCash to the Beep Beep Sagip for our Jeepney Drivers, no? And I also just wanted to take time to thank our sponsors, Palo Alto Networks, Beyondtrust, Forescout, Gigamon, Emperador Distillery, Smirnoff, Barefoot Wines, and Piknik for tonight's event.
Okay, so, well, without any further ado, let's introduce everyone. I mean, I want to open the panel. This is about, sabi nga kanina ni Miss Jan tsaka ni Miss Mel, diba? The night is actually, it's a combination of three things that we want to do right now, and that is to evangelize, raise awareness with cybersecurity, medyo mag-chill with music with Juris and Sitti later on, and of course, continue the advocacy to help yung mga jeepney drivers natin in this pandemic. So for those who are tuning in right now, if you're feeling generous and all, you can donate whatever amount there is sa GCash. It's on the screen. You can see the number there. Just transfer it via GCash, and then later on, we will be giving it to the Beep Beep Sagip. But for this part of the show, this is about cybersecurity awareness, and we have the girls of cybersecurity with us for tonight. I want to introduce first sa isa, no, syempre. We have the Regional Sales Manager of Palo Alto Networks, Carmela De Jesus. And
Hi, good evening, guys.
hi, Curbs. We have the Regional Sales Manager of Beyondtrust with Eileen EY.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
And we have the Country Manager of Forescout Philippines, Cheryl Terrado. Hi, Ms. Cha.
Hi everyone. Good evening.
Wait. Sino na wala? Ayun, si Ms. Cha. There you go,
Yeah,
Ms. Cha. Kumusta? Reg, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so when di ganito talaga eh. I mean, internet right now is really bad. And sabihin na natin, it's part of the transition to the digital side of things, no? Kasi it's something that we really have to adapt to right now. And that's the reason why we're having this awareness show, para then mag-raise ng awareness talaga to to our countrymen as well kung ano ba yung pwede na maintindihan. So for tonight, we'll be talking about cybersecurity. It's an aspect of IT wherein we talk about yung seguridad, being secure on the digital side of things. So, Reg, care to start?
Mm. Sorry, Charlie. Ang choppy talaga. Oh my God.
Okay, I'll handle this. Since we're having
Yeah.
problem with the Reg connection, when we talk about cybersecurity kasi, di ba, we're talking about a lot of stuff in general right now. In a sense na sobrang anlawak niya eh. Anlawak ng usapan. And nakikita natin nung nag-start ng pandemic na yung pinaka, what you call this, movement natin to the digital state, to the digital side of things is nagbabago. Na yung mga businesses, they are more into going digital. Yung iba nakikita natin nag-online selling na or adapting to different ways, kumbaga. So, kahit pa nagkaroon ng pandemic, we can look at the technology as a digital, as a silver lining para dito sa pinagdadaanan natin lahat. And it's a way to really move forward. So, adapting to digital transformation is something that we all have to work on. And that's the reason why we have everyone here on the show for tonight. So, Carmela, if kasi with recently, no, I had also discussion with some of the restaurants, food, yung mga kaibigan natin sa food business, 'di ba? Parang yung iba sa kanila ang ginagawa, they have this cloud kitchen concept in a sense, wherein instead na dati puro physical stores tapos kanya-kanya ng kitchen, right now they are having a common kitchen tapos doon nanggagaling lahat ng orders. With that, yung order system nangyayari puro digital na, nasa cloud na. So, yung demand tumataas kasi lahat ng umorder may mga phones naman. That's the difference. So, when we talk about it, how do you see it, How do you see it, yung transition ng mga negosyo to cloud? Being able to address the scalability ng needs natin, ng demands ng market.
Yeah. So correct, Hardy, no. So the cloud kitchen. So these are the commissary-like kitchens or the shared kitchens, or the virtual kitchen. So it's different from like the Food Panda and the Grab Food, right? So it's an end-to-end delivery service model where you order online and then the food will be delivered to you at your doorstep, right? So these are clear examples of on-demand applications that are developed and consumed in the cloud, right? So before, right, I think majority of us know, and even I and Share can attest to this, that cloud adoption has been like very slow in the Philippines for the past 5 years, 3 years, right? So it's only now that most of the companies are embracing it, and now they see cloud as a game changer, right? So the demand of cloud is really to keep up with the ever increasing competitive and worst conditions of our market. So like right now, right, we're in the worst condition of our
Exactly.
market. So where companies are moving into is that the cloud technology, right? And I think every one of us, okay, are like doing a lot of a lot of our applications now are online, right? There are new applications that we consume and has become a part of our daily life, right? And so with that, all right, the business agility and scalability has been the issue of most of the organizations. So that's why some of the industry, the developer-led organizations, they really maximize the usage of cloud because they can innovate faster at a lower cost. And independently, they can build products and services to the customers, right? But then again, okay, when we talk about developing applications, okay, we have to, okay, bear in mind, okay, that security should also be part of that development life cycle. So we have this concept, okay, which I want to share to our audience. Okay, we have this concept of shift left, right? So when we say shift left, okay, is that we not only put security in the running application, okay? We need to start building security or injecting security built in from the build phase, right? And of course, it has to be a consistent and single platform that can address from the build, deploy, and run, right? So that's one area that I'd like to share to the audience, right? The shift left model. And that is very important when most of these developers are, doing a lot of applications, innovating. So innovation is something that is very key to all of these developers. But then again, innovation also needs security, all right? At the same time, okay, I think we owe this to our customers, right? That we deliver products and services that are free or protected from any vulnerabilities. And that's actually one of the notion of the customers or even consumers, right? When they were like starting to adopt the cloud, is that will I protect? So will my data be protected? Right? So that is where this that's why security has to be built in the all phases of the development lifecycle. Yeah. Hope that answers your question, Harley, and hope our audience were able to get something out of that.
Yeah, very very informative terms actually. Thank you for that. Reg?
Yep. So adding on to what Harley said a while ago as digital transformation being the silver lining in this pandemic, no? Miss Che, may I ask you, for Forescout, no? With the rise of wearable tech, do companies need to be cautious in terms of security in adapting to the technology?
Right, that's a nice question. Okay, here's the thing, Can you hear me?
Yep.
Red. Okay, so here's the thing. So every device connected to your enterprise, you actually expose you to a potential
No, Miss Chat?
reading the work
Miss Chat?
that, the smartphone did.
Yeah. Now we can hear you. Line's freezing.
Thank you. Yeah, so these wearables, fitness trackers, smartwatches, and many other factors. This actually gives a lot of benefits to us, making our lives easier, comfortable, and faster, right? But come to think of it, the way these devices connect to the network, they are connected, using your smartphones, your tablets, wirelessly, using different protocols, Bluetooth, NFC, or Wi-Fi. It actually creates another potential, right? So wearable technology, just like any other computing device on their network, it was already categorized as an IoT. And securing IoT device is something that we really have to look situation. And this wearable device, connected via different, variety of cloud applications, of course, depending on
Miss Chat?
This means that the malware
there. Hello?
is the path to compromise the phone and even. And another thing where really is there's really no regulations and compliance yet. So if there's an issue behind this, usually more often, the resolving the issue. On by any government regulation. Not that I know of. But in either case, you could say, for example, a company and they suffered from a data breach, that breaks compliance and regulatory requirements for their specific industry. You cannot just So we are actually securing our network here. The first really in making this, securing our network is to just simply have that visibility and have that complete visibility. But don't just see it. Of course, we have to secure it as well. I just want to, emphasize this example. I think it happened like 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. This coffee maker, the journal, I think it's a security journalist and security vendor tried to check whether they can hack the coffee machine, right? They were lucky enough because when they turned on the Wi-Fi, when they turned on the coffee maker, it appeared to be like a Wi-Fi access point. So when they check, it's unsecured. It's actually, and then they check the firmware. So definitely, it's something that they can hack. So they were able to hack it. In fact, they were not just able to hack it; they were able to hack it using with ransomware. So the point here is that, we cannot just be relaxed. Even those, if you think that wearable devices are just a simple gadget, we have to take the back and consider what is the security behind. We're passing on, personal data into a device. We're opening our Bluetooth, but we don't know who else are actually connecting to that Bluetooth or to your smartphone. So we have to take that extra precaution and make sure that there's a right security in place for for all the things happening. Yep.
Miss Che, that's good to hear, no? I mean, kasi for some, 'di ba? Syempre hindi natin honestly, this is on my personal take on this lang with the smart devices that most of us are using, 'di ba? Kasi bigla talaga nagsulputan naman eh. Meron nga tayong device right now na nagsi-sweep ng floor, 'di ba? Yung mga robot vacuum right now. Marami tayong nakukuha rin ng mga smart devices na power outlets. And it's good to know, actually, it's good to know for some that are planning to invest in their homes, na this is something that people needs to think about. Okay? Maybe it's making your homes cool in a sense.
Yep.
Maybe it's making your home a little bit more convenient in a way. But come to think of it, if you will not think about security in terms of adapting this type of devices in your homes, it's also like allowing someone inside your homes. And this is something that the reason why we are doing this awareness talk all over again. Yung iba parang ginagawa niyo dyan, ba't kayo nagpa-awareness, and so on and so on? Because this is needed. This is now. Okay? The future na sinasabing dati is already now. And that's the reason it's good to hear from you girls that, okay, these are the things that they don't really hear every day. And this is something that is really additional value para sa market natin. Thanks for that, Miss Che. Reg? Hello, Reg?
I'm here.
Yeah, go on with Miss I.
Sorry. Natatawa na ako. Hi, Miss I.
Hello.
Yep. So I also wanted to ask you, touching on the topic of digital transformation as a silver lining, in terms of
Reg?
Did we lost her? I think
We lost her.
I think we lost her. Anyway, Miss Eileen, I'll take over muna kasi maybe the line there is really that bad. So, kanina, I mean, we've been talking about Carmela and then siya, I mean, with you guys right now with that type, no? In terms of communication naman, kasi syempre that's something that most of us are really using, di ba, right now, like communication kung saan-saan and all. We've seen how collaboration tools have changed. The way, di ba, the way we live and learn. Nagkaroon tayo ng mga teams, nagkaroon ng, like what we are doing right now. And so, as nagkaroon ng Zoom, di ba, dumami yan. How do you see the growth of users in organizations? Kasi like right now, di ba, work from home is really adapting. Okay, so, yung remote users natin lumalaki. How do you see them? How do you see the growth for those organizations right now?
Thanks for that, Harry. So I think to break it down, Gartner calls this a disruptive crisis and has broken it down in 4 phases. So we're actually on our phase 1 and 2 because on phase 1 is react and respond. This happened way back last January to March timeline when companies finally realized that this pandemic is here to stay and they might really have to do work from home strategies. So this abrupt large-scale shift to remote workforce really disrupted the workflow in the office and all that.
So it also disrupted, company policies and securities. So previously in an office setting, Zoom might not be allowed,
Mhm.
but because of the urgency, Zoom is being used by your employees. So there's an increasing demand also from IT help desks, from service desks, how to provision these remote workers and how to support this. Because previously, it was so easy to tap your tech support. Help me out, how to fix my laptop, how to fix the printer and all this. I want to install a printer for in my laptop. This was part of an normal office setting. But when we were forced to work from home, when most offices weren't quite prepared for the large scale, So there was an influx of calls for service desks and help desks. And it really was very disruptive because you cannot stop it just because it wasn't enabled yet to start it. So some end users were so they install their own application. Comes, so um, it becomes another vector for all these threat actors out there. So IT departments right now are trying to find the balance between security and productivity. And we are currently in our phase, according to Gartner, which is the redirection. So now we're trying to shift, just like what Carmela said, there's a shift left, just what Cheryl said, there's an explosion of all these devices and IoTs, So we need to understand the new realities that we are here right now. So nobody thought that we would last 6 months work from home strategy. So now most companies have put already some semblance of, how to support workers, how to enable access and all this. So slowly they're building on this security process, and it's really a fine line in finding a balance
Yes.
between, because it's a bit hard. These employees need to be productive and they need to finish their work.
Tama.
But they are limited because either they don't have any admin rights or they have all the admin rights and they do they inadvertently do something that is harmful to your network or harmful to the entire company. So we need to strike a balance. Therefore, privileged access management is something that these IT departments are really looking into as to how to provision, how to provide the right access at the right time for the right application. So that's what's happening right now. Hopefully, on the third phase and fourth phase, we rebound to the future. We have already done our hardening. We already have our business continuity plan in place, and of course, the fourth phase is accelerate and achieve all those goals despite all this disruptive crisis that we are in right now. So hopefully, we still have 3 months in a year. So it's pretty hard to achieve all those goals, but at least with the right tools, productivity can still
Exactly.
increase, but being compliant still.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear that there's a lot of things that people can really learn at this time. I mean, sabi nga natin, 'di ba? We are in a very challenging state right now. And it's up to the people and it's up to everyone actually on how we will adapt to this thing or this changes that's happening. Another thing with this, no, kasi we've seen how gusto na nating cashless transactions, 'di ba? Nagsulputan. Even right now in this show, 'di ba, we are encouraging everyone to donate via GCash. It's about really paying for something for or consuming the goods and then doing it on an online transaction using whatever payment gateway there is. As as a consumer adapting to cashless transactions naman, 'di ba? And of course, with the effect ng COVID na rin natin, shifting to digital exploits. Kumbaga, kasi ang dami ring exploits right now na ginagamit si COVID in a sense Parang mga phishing and all, or yung rise din ng mga DNS, yung mga website na register na kunyari awareness ng COVID, pero hindi naman talaga, it's an exploit. Is there a way for companies to ensure the safety of their customers?
Actually, I would say yes. Okay,
Mm-mm.
and because I'm I do transactions online all
Yeah.
the time, right? And I think most of us are like doing transactions online, and I believe companies it's the responsibility of those payment gateways, right? And it's the of the e-commerce, so it's the responsibility of those companies to really make sure, okay, that the systems are safe. Okay, so it's really ensuring that the system, especially those publicly facing applications, are well protected. Okay, so there are a lot of vulnerabilities, exploits, and as we said a while ago,
Yeah.
misconfigurations will
Mismo.
also lead to threats, and that is always the concern, right? And what is more important, what is most important is that all of this digital payment facility should always, and not only quarterly or like annually, monthly, quarterly,
Mm-mm.
okay, they have to always adhere to compliance. All right, so
True.
when we talk about digital payments, right, so we're talking about compliance in terms of PCI DSS,
Mm-mm.
right? So they need to adhere to those, all right? And with companies going digital, so these companies really need to be agile.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think being agile, I think where we are coming from is that there has to be a new tool, right? Because the old tool will just slow them down and will not be able to keep up with the business demand. All right. And
True.
we have to face it. Okay. The fact is, and you know that, Harley, right?
Mm-mm. Yeah.
You've also been in the cybersecurity for like quite some time, for quite a long time already, right?
Mm.
The fact is, our adversaries are using or leveraging on automation. So
Exactly.
just imagine how fast, okay, this threat can proliferate, okay, in the network, especially all of the online applications are readily available in the internet. Just imagine that, right? So it's just a transfer of all this threats from one mobile to another. At the same time, okay, from one company to another, and it can even bring your the whole network of that company down, right? So therefore, okay, we need new tools, okay? New tools that leverages on AI and machine learning, okay? So that the security team can keep up with the stream of alerts, and for them to be able to act on all those malicious threats that are hidden in the millions of events, okay, that are coming in the network. So yeah, so it's really important, and I hope and I know that I think in most of our cash transactions with all the banks, they're practicing this.
It's good. I mean, una kasi, honestly, no, it's something that the mass or the market should be aware of. Kasi, kahit sabihin natin na, yeah, go cashless na, or, di ba, mandami na online way. Pero, if security is not part of that, advocacy as well, andun yung takot, andun yung fear
True.
for the mass to adapt to it eh. So, lalo na kung usapang pera, syempre, di ba? If
Yeah.
we talk about money, would you really invest or do something that hindi mo masabi secured yung ginagawa mo? Well, I want to ask also Miss Che. Miss Che, kanina we were talking about IoTs, 'di ba? In a sense yung kasi wearable tech is IoT, that's part of IoT, 'di ba? We've seen how like watches right now, nakita natin how Apple released their latest line, and so Samsung, Huawei, whatever, or kung sino-sino pang brands out there na tipong consumer-wise, yun yung ginagamit ng masa right now. Pero on the enterprise side, on the companies and so on, how can an enterprise be so sure about IoTs that they are adapting to their network? Miss Che?
Yeah, Harley, sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did
I
you?
think Good question. It's a very good question, But I think the first thing they should ask them, ability. Do they know what are these devices connected to their network? Be it IT or IoT or maybe OT, right? Do they have control over this? Do they have the right policy in place? So because it's really so hard to say that we're secured. In fact, that we don't know the fact that we don't know whether or which or what are these devices connected to the network. Because unlike the traditional devices, the computers, the laptops, IoT is really different. They can be easily tracked because rarely that you support software agents. You cannot even install agents into these devices. The printers, the cameras, imagine mo yun, yung mga CCTVs. So talking about this IoT, there's really a diversity of attack surface because of the explosion of these devices. So these are the unmanaged, yung mga rogue devices. These are all IoT, and it really comes in different forms, different OS, different application, and it's very unique. Okay, so this actually creates really another point of entry for hackers, and it actually leaves the organization at risk again, for vulnerability, right? And once the hacker is inside your network, they can easily go turn left, turn right, turn left, whatever. So we need top of entry. Okay, so having that understanding of everything that's connected to your network is actually very important for you to be able to have a chance of being able to secure your environment and defend yourself. Because I think the very foundation of this is that we need to know what's connecting to our network. We need to have that visibility. And aside from that, we have to continuously see and monitor, identify this, and put them in the proper segmentation and enforce the right policy according to these devices. And I just want to mention this because, we really provide, complete visibility based on, of course, on our zero trust, because it's very critical, in identifying the devices, classifying them accordingly, and deploying or designing the proper trust zones for IoT devices. You can actually define the appropriate communication to and from, as well as, creating this detection capability where Forescout can actually monitor the IoT devices. Of course, it reduces the potential of business disruption and etc. So I think, yes, it's so hard to say unless we actually have that visibility and we know that what these devices are connected to our network. And only say that we can say that, yeah, we are secured.
Thanks for that, Ms. Cha.
Hi, hello. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, Reg.
Okay, I'm back.
Average.
All right. Yeah, umabot ako for the question for Miss Eileen. So, Miss I, we talked about communication and the work from home environment a while ago, right? So, with companies adopting to the work from home environment, what are the possible or common threat vectors used in these privileged attacks?
Well, so in the perspective of privilege management, so what is the easiest for an attacker? Hack in or log in? So in the perspective of real life, so hacking in might be the same as, breaking down doors, opening gates and all that. But if you log in with the right credentials, it's like having a key. So the traditional privilege management before, we're just looking into two attack vectors, which were the servers and the data, and that was it. But currently, right now, especially where we are right now, it has been exploding these attack vectors, these privilege users, and this privilege management. So it's across. So it's not only just servers and data, as what Chet said, as what Carmela said. You have all these cloud initiatives. You have all these online applications initiative out there that is popping up left and right. DevOps and automation have to catch up with what's happening, have to provision everything. And of course, your remote workers will be long-term. And mobile devices, as well as these next generation technologies, are also major attack vectors, as what Cheryl also said. So all these contain privileged access. So for a hacker to get inside, all he needs is a valid credentials to be able to log in. And this is expanding so widely, it's very hard to catch up also from the IT security or cybersecurity perspective. And of course, with the advent of this work from home, there was um, there was no time to educate some of our workforce. So there's a lot of poor cybersecurity hygiene being done up there. And sometimes you cannot help. So you would have a laptop that you've asked your employee to bring home, and this laptop might be shared for personal business, for online transactions, downloading whatever, or even for schooling because it's practical. It's needed because they didn't also anticipate that
Tama.
schooling would be virtual.
Exactly.
So therefore, a corporate laptop might be used for personal business and schooling and downloading software, downloading applications. Although inadvertently done, it's because these end users are also not very well aware. So this becomes, another entry point and another vector for attackers. So a successful privilege access management needs to secure all, of these attack vectors, and it needs to focus on securing every privilege every time without sacrificing privilege. So that's really one thing as to how we need to adapt right now in managing all this crisis that we are in.
Miss I want to ask na rin, no? I mean, dagdag ko na din dun sa natanong ni Reg, no? What benefits do you see? I mean, can the business see from implementing privilege access management?
Well, Gartner sees it as a very good privilege access management must
Yeah.
have password management and endpoint management.
Mm-mm.
Well, for Beyondtrust, we added one third core pillar for us, which is the secure remote access.
Okay.
And all this together really, really allows company to be more productive and also doing away with all these attack vectors. So, to summarize, privilege access management gives you the ability to discover, to audit, which are really those privilege accounts out there, applications out there that you need to protect. And then, of course, you have endpoint privilege management. This actually gives you, the right to privilege the right time, right moment, just for the time that it's being used. So you have the ability to remove all admin rights,
Mm-hmm.
but also provision it as needed. So provision access, provision applications as needed. And of course, the third core pillar, which is the secure remote access, having this really addresses what's happening right now. Secure remote access gives you that ability to offload your service desk, your IT help desk,
Yeah.
to securely support your users out there. You are compliant, you are secure, and you are able to assist fast and provision fast for your end users. And of course, let's not forget, secure remote access is also needed for third-party vendors.
Mm-mm.
When you yourself, you cannot, access the servers that you are managing.
Yeah.
You need to access it remotely. There has to be something. There has to be a tool that enables you to access this securely, gives you full audit, gives you full visibility as to what your vendor is doing.
Mm-mm.
Network, in your devices, in your network elements or whatever.
Mm-mm.
So these are something that you can do with a very good privilege access management in place. It needs to reduce the risk that you are in right now. It needs to address the compliance that you have right there. And of course, at the end of the day, it has to boost your operational productivity, even with this crisis that we are in right now.
Thanks for that, Miss I. I want ako before we wrap this up. No, I mean we've been talking for almost close to an hour right now, and it's really I guess I would say it's really informative for everyone, for those who are listening in, tuning us tonight, diba? For some, I mean within this industry, honestly, the cybersecurity is that small. Okay, kaya yung mga yan magkakaibigan din naman lahat ng mga natao dito kasi maliit lang talaga ang circle namin. And this circle, kumbaga, ito yung gusto nating ikalat doon sa labas. Because feeling, well, sabihin na natin feeling namin kailangan nyo malaman to. Not because kasi gusto namin whatever into it, but it's really about awareness. It's really about letting you guys know. It's different kasi if you know things eh. It's different yung tipong theoretical lang na baka hindi naman totoo. But when you come to that point of realization of sige nga silipin ko what is in store in that field, and then slowly but surely you try to learn something new every day, and it will change your perspective. It will change your perspective on how you are going into this digital transformation, all of these things that are currently happening right now in this pandemic. With that, we're wrapping things up. Natanong ko na si Miss I. With Carmela and Miss Che. Let's go with Miss Che muna. Based on market trend, kasi right now we are moving pa lang eh. We are moving towards, well, for some, they have adapted, sabi nila, to digital transformation, pero ngayon, it's a must. Okay? So, where do we see the market going? What's the trend? What is in store in this field of cybersecurity going in 3 to 5 years down the line?
Yep. I'd like to take this question, like, getting this Gartner report, right? Because years from now, probably 3-5 years from now, there will be really a diversity of attack surface, explosion of different devices. I think I talked about it earlier, the different IoT devices. Yeah. Now, with this new era coming into play, there will be a new generation of 5G network because everything needs to be fast. Internet needs to work faster, right? We have this e-commerce, we have this online application, mobile application. So we have to make this, we have to make our internet more faster to adapt into this change. So with all these different devices, different applications, it actually creates a big risk for us as well because potentially this 5G will provide an attacker an internet access to vulnerable networks, right? And when this actually combined with the enterprise and operational technology, there will be like a new generation of cyber attacks that will emerge, okay? So, can just give this example. In 2017, I'm not sure if you heard about it, the WannaCry attack. It actually took place in UK National Health Service. It took them days to spread that virus or that WannaCry globally. But can you imagine if we have that 5G era happen in that time, that malware can actually spread in the speed of light. So this clearly say that the 5G will not only enable, of course, giving us the comfort level of, making lives easier, great prosperity, but will also have the capacity to trust the cyber crime into the real world at that scale and, the consequences that's actually yet unknown. And I think the next trend would be the zero trust, because this zero trust framework will be highly recognized as a more logical and effective approach in the cybersecurity. So that's where actually Forescout comes into play. It actually helps you build the zero trust architecture based on the best practices, from identifying identifying the devices, continuously monitoring and controlling disconnected devices, including those critical assets, and of course to orchestrating this security and infrastructure technology that are already installed in this company. So looking at it, it may feel like still a commodity, but you'll never know, right? A lot of things are happening. People want to be more faster than their rest. They want to look in their businesses and how they can do better. So I think one thing that I can see that we have to take note of in the next couple of years for cybersecurity.
Thanks for that, Ms. Che. Carms?
Yeah, so I'd like to answer that, based on my experience and based on my understanding on the current situation, right? And, in Palo Alto Networks, I think we started, just being a firewall vendor. And we extended our, capability, our platform into being a portfolio of security that, addresses the network endpoint and then to the cloud. Okay, so where I'm seeing, because as over the years, right, technology has evolved. That's given. Okay, technology has evolved. Even the threat landscape is ever increasing and never decreasing.
Mm-mm.
That's the fact, right? Okay, so I have just listed down 3 trends, okay, mega trends in business, okay, and which I believe, okay, will be the, where we will also improve on and where we will also be guided in the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, so the first is digital transformation, right? So every business, from physical systems to e-commerce and collaboration, they're all moving to digital, powered by cloud computing, right? So definitely we need to secure that. So we first is that so in this digital transformation, definitely we need to secure all cloud computing resources. Okay. Second is the work from home. So in this new normal, okay, the employee's home. Okay, take note. The employee's home is now a node of your network. All right. So meaning, network has to transform. Okay. So in this evolution, in the next evolution, then we have to consider also those work from home in terms of like what I mentioned, right? The secure access and bringing that to home. So that is something that we also need to consider in this transform the network. Okay, and then the third, okay, that I have noted is the do more with less. Okay, so we need automation and machine learning as ways, as tools and techniques that you have to use to move your security posture and do more and to move your security posture with fewer resources. Yeah. So those are like the 3 things that I'd like to bring or to have as a key takeaway to our viewers. All right. So digital transformation, which is powered by cloud computing, right? And then the second is the transform your network, where most in this new normal, most of us are working from home. So definitely network will be transforming. And then the do more with less with automation and machine learning.
Perfect. Well, it's really refreshing to hear new things every now and then. And for some that are really just tuning into us, we have about 180 viewers kanina no nakita ko when I checked. Thank you for joining us in a sense, kahit virtually, 'di ba? If kung magkakasama tayong lahat dito, pupuno na tayo ng isang ballroom sa hotel, like how we traditionally do it in hotels pagka nag-e-event ng mga IT people. But right now, guys, as you can see, we are bringing the information to you guys like how we should be. IT nga kami, di ba? Nandun kami sa field na yun eh. Tapos hindi pa kami makapagbato ng information sa inyo. That's what Westcon is doing right now. That is what Westcon, the reason why we shifted to interactive way of engagement like with Facebook. I mean, for some, sabihin, bakit si Westcon ganito nagpapa-concert? Ano na ba sila? No, we're still in the IT business, by the way, guys. But still, we are using this platform to really reach out to the market. And in a sense, we are disrupting the market. Thank you for that, Miss I. Pero yun nga, in a sense, we are really offering, kumbaga, we are extending our hand to the market para maibigay natin itong mga messages na to. And right now, yeah, we're back. Yun nga, so as I was saying, we got a little bit of technical difficulties, the usual live issues. But still, thank you. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Cheryl, for joining us. Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you.
And wait.
Yeah, thank you also to the Philippine Women Cybersecurity. Yes, for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully this is not the last.
Yes.
Definitely.
And the first
This is quite fun.
Thank you. Right.
Definitely. And for those who are just tuning in, maybe na-miss ninyo tong talk na to, no? This is live on Facebook and still uploaded on Facebook, so you can just listen to it. But anyway, okay, moving on with our night. Okay, sabi nga natin, this is not only a night of information. It's not only a night of helping out as well. This is a night for music. Reg, are you back? Are you with us?
I'm back.
Ayun, finally, we have you. So,
Ayun.
Um, so we will be taking a short break, and when we come back, well, una we will be drawing a raffle for the Apple Watch SE, and we'll have juries. So stay tuned with us.
Thing. Every single one. In real time and at scale. Mitigating risk and containing breach impact so you can operate fearlessly without worrying about keeping critical assets online. So you can be you without worrying about them. Don't just see it, secure it. Let Forescout show you how. Forescout. Active defense for the enterprise of things. You have a problem. While you've been busy taking care of business, your enterprise has become an enterprise of things. Desktops and laptops, servers and mobile devices, along with whole new categories of digitally enhanced devices that now come with the word smart in front of them. From smart doors and lights to security cameras, robotics, and control systems. Continuously connecting across campuses, data centers, and branches. Expanding your company's risk surface and making you more vulnerable to unauthorized access than ever before. That's where we come in. We're Forescout, the only solution that continuously identifies, segments, and enforces compliance of every connected thing, every single one, in real time and at scale, mitigating risk and containing breach impact so you can operate fearlessly without worrying about keeping critical assets online. So you can be you without worrying about them. Don't just see it, secure it. Let Forescout show you how. Forescout. Active defense for the enterprise of things. You have a problem. While you've been busy taking care of business, your enterprise has become an enterprise of things. Desktops and laptops, servers and mobile devices, along with whole new categories of digitally enhanced devices that now come with the word smart in front of them. From smart doors and lights to security cameras, robotics, and control systems. Continuously connecting across campuses, data centers, and branches. Expanding your company's risk surface and making you more vulnerable to unauthorized access than ever before. That's where we come in. We're Forescout, the only solution that continuously identifies, segments, and enforces compliance of every connected thing, every single one, in real time and at scale, mitigating risk and containing breach impact so you can operate fearlessly without worrying about keeping critical assets online. So you can be you without worrying about them. Don't just see it, secure it. Let Forescout show you how. Forescout. Active defense for the enterprise of things. You have a problem. While you've been busy taking care of your...
All right.
All right, we're back. We're back. Go, Reg.
Yeah. Sorry, nawala ako kanina, no? Pero hopefully okay na tayo ngayon. Yeah, we're back. And, before we go to Juris Sitti, I just wanted to take time to thank our sponsors again, Palo Alto Networks, Beyondtrust, Forescout, Gigamon, Emperador Distillery, Smirnoff, Barefoot Wines, and Piknik for sponsoring this event and this awareness benefit concert.
Yeah. Oo, salamat yung Barefoot Wine. As you can see, andun sa likod na nakapark na doon.
Yes.
So, I let them drink muna, and then we have the show. Let's just enjoy this. So, for those who are tuning to us again right now, naputol yung link natin. So, share it again on your social media pages para at least we can reach out more and more people, and sobrang chill vibes na lang tayo all throughout. Previously, as you can see, we had that cybersecurity talk with Carmela De Jesus, Aileen EY, and Cheryl Terrado from Palo Alto Networks, from Beyondtrust, and then of course from Forescout. And we have learned a lot, honestly, on the side of cybersecurity. So if you missed that part, this is uploaded in our Facebook page. So you can listen to it again and again and again. And of course, share it, share the knowledge, share it to everyone. But right now, as you can see, well, my co-host for breakfast is with us on the set now. So, Miss Jen, kamusta?
Ayos naman. Kanina, pasensya na sa blooper ko. Oo, nakapasok ako sa live na pala yun. Siyempre, nag-iingat tayo, no? So, of course, we thank Emperador Distillery. But of course, we would like, of course, yung ating gratefulness and gratitude for our sponsors, Alto Networks, Forescout, Beyondtrust, na by the way, they won the #1 privileged access management globally for the cybersecurity. So congratulations to Beyondtrust. And of course, I would like to take this opportunity na rin to thank yung ating sponsor sa food. Nonongs, no? Tama, Nonongs na napakasarap ng food. Ayan, napakasarap para talagang feel natin yung concert, merong pakain si Mayora.
Sarap,
diba?
kita mo si Reg, di na naman nakapagpigil, kumakain na naman ng live.
Yes.
Yeah, masarap yung roast beef, masarap yung mga luto nila. So,
sarap.
if ever you guys are planning on whatever event you have right now, of course with social distancing still, you can order from Nonong. So, and Krista. Anyway.
Yes. And
okay.
Before we proceed
Yeah.
with the raffle, Hardy, right? Keep on donating, guys. I will posting for the Gcash. So, continue to be a blessing to our jeepney drivers out there. And right now, siguro update natin sila, Harley, no? Right now, we already have 29,300 pesos. Thank you very much, guys.
Wow.
And mas bahala si Lord talaga na gumawa. Napakasarap ng feeling na kahit sa ganitong pakinggan na marami pa rin talaga ang gustong tumulong. So thank you guys. God bless us all.
Okay, so we've been running for about an hour right now, and then we gathered about 29,300 pesos, all going to Beep Beep Sagip. Of course, this is our donation drive for our GP drivers who are heavily affected by this pandemic. So I want to introduce first, Ma'am Jan, ikaw mag-introduce. Gigamon.
Okay, of course, yung isang magandang binibini din, no? Talagang girl power, lang ang lalaki dito sa panel, sa panel. Of course, we would like to introduce you our one first, which is a new product for Westcon Philippines. So, our partnership of distributorship for Gigamon this coming October 22. So let's welcome Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Hello. Hi everyone. Good evening.
Ayan. Ang ng raffle kasi sila ang sponsor ng raffle. Right?
Any message for
Stop tayo, Harley.
Any message for to the viewers? We're live.
Oo nga. Go.
Right. Yeah, so everyone, I'd like to announce that Westcon Solutions is officially our distributor for Gigamon. And yes, and I'd like to invite everyone to join the that's on looking forward to
not so soon, but sana makabangon na ang Pilipinas at ang buong mundo. Yes. Alright?
Aubrey, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us for tonight as well. So, like what they said, well, Westcon now is a distributor for Gigamon. So, for everyone who are looking for Gigamon, in a sense, go check our Facebook page. Let us know. Let's talk about it. Okay, so moving on with the raffle, Miss Jen. Okay, we'll proceed with the raffle, no? So, wait lang for one.
Yeah. We will be raffling one Apple Watch SE. Okay. So,
Miss Jen, Miss Jen, medyo nag-chop yung line mo right now.
Ako?
Yeah.
Nag-chop ako?
Oo, nag-chop. Anyway, Oo eh. Anyway, I'll proceed with the raffle, Miss Jen. So, I'll proceed with
Yes.
the raffle before we go on with Juris. So, muna. Okay, so for this set, okay, we will be giving away. What are we giving away, Miss Jen?
Apple Watch SE.
Okay, so we will
Gusto
be
ko yun.
getting this Apple Watch SE, of course, for those na nag-sign up nitong doon sa registration link natin.
Yes.
'Di ba? So that's the reason why we keep on the reason why we keep on saying register, the QR code, there's the link, you register is because this is something that I think we announced also that we will be giving away Apple Watch SE for tonight. So
Correct.
okay, so lahat ng names na nandun is here in this wheel of names, as they say. So we will just click on this right now. Teka nga, I will click on this. So let's see who wins the first
Okay,
Apple Watch.
Ready?
Okay.
Alright. Good luck, guys.
The winner of the first Apple Watch SE is Christine Ann Escal from Meralco.
Wow!
Okay, so congratulations, Christine Ann Escal. Okay, we will get in touch with you on how you can claim your Apple Watch SE. Okay. So,
Congratulations.
okay, so i-note na lang natin yan. It's Christine Ann Escal for the first Apple Watch for tonight. Okay, so stay tuned because we are still giving away 2 more Apple Watches for tonight.
Two more.
Okay,
Correct.
2 more. So, without any further...
Thank you for the Apple Watch. Gigamon care of Aubrey. Thank you, Aub.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, Gigamon, thank you so much. Gigamon is the one, well, that's presented by Gigamon. So, right now, our donations for tonight na nag-gather na natin for Beep Beep Sagip is about 29,300. So, the night is...
Keep them coming, guys.
Yeah, the night's still
Keep them
young.
coming.
We're just starting.
Yes.
And we'll give
Yes.
you the first set for tonight. We give you Juris.
Yes.
It's been quite a while. It really kept me wanting you. You got some style, you're so unique. So beautiful, so warm, so deep. Stay with me tonight. Let me know the kind of love that will remain and forever be a dream that you have made reality. Loving you, oh, such an easy thing to do. Know you never know. It's driving me crazy 'cause it grows and grows. No, I won't let it stop. No, I'm not giving up. Loving you just a bit too much. It's been quite a while. I never felt so easily. I wonder how you broke my style. Stay close to me, I need you now. Stay with me tonight. It's got to be just too much love that could remain and forever be a dream that you have made reality. Loving you, wow, such an easy easy thing to do. No, you never know. It's driving me crazy 'cause it grows and grows. No, I won't let it stop. No, I'm not giving up loving you. Oh, loving you. Oh, loving you. Just a bit too much. Loving you. Whoa, such an easy thing to do. No, you never know. It's driving me crazy 'cause it grows and grows. No, I won't let it stop. No, I'm not giving up loving you. Oh, loving you. Oh, loving you. Just a bit too much. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Of course, thank you so much for joining us here tonight, and I want to thank Westcon Philippines and of course the Philippines Women in Cyber Alliance. Thank you for having me. And yes, sa mga nanonood po dyan, kumusta po kayo? I hope you guys are, well and safe, of course. Oops, sorry. And yes, I hope you enjoy the music. At mamaya, syempre, meron din kaibigan kong makakasama niyo rin. So it's gonna be a long and fun, informative night for everyone. And of course, you're here also. And hopefully, kahit ano pong maibigay nyo, you can donate po para sa ating mga Jeepney Drivers. Ayan, the Beep Beep Sagip. Ayan. So, here's more OPM love songs para sa inyo. And if you know the songs, you can sing along with me. Wala naman masyadong makakarinig sa inyo dyan kasi nasa bahay kayo. Tayo-tayo lang. Right? Here you go. You give me hope, the strength, the will to keep on. No one else can make me feel this way, and only you can bring out all the best I can do. I believe you turn the tide and make me feel real good inside. You pushed me up when I'm about to give up. You're on my side when no one seems to listen. And if you go, you know the tears can't help but show. You break this heart and tear it apart, and suddenly the madness starts. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say, I'm with you through all the way, 'cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. It changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. It's your smile, your face, your lips that I miss. Those sweet little eyes that stare at me and make me say, I'm with you through all the way, 'cause it's you who fills the emptiness in me. It changes everything you see when I know I've got you with me. Ito naman awitin ng Apo Hiking Society. I'm sure you know the song. There I was, an empty piece of a shell, minding my own world without even knowing what love and life are all about. Then you came and brought me out of a shell. You gave the world to me, and before I knew, there I was so in love with you. You gave me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling. You gave me the meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. You taught me how to love. You showed me how tomorrow and today, my love, is different from the yesterday I knew. You taught me love, and darling, I will always cherish you. Today, tomorrow, and forever. It's Mike on guitars. You gave me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling. You gave me the meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. When I met you, you gave me a reason for my being, and I love what I'm feeling. You gave me the meaning to my life. Yes, I've gone beyond existing, and it all began when I met you. When I met you. Yay! Ay, naga. Yes. Palakpak naman dyan. Palakpakan mo naman sarili natin. Sana na-enjoy niyo po yun. And sana nakapag-sing along kayo with us. Ayan. Kasi pag kinakanta ko nga yun, naririnig, well, before, nung nagkakaroon pa tayo ng mga live na kantahan, no, with an audience, naririnig ko silang kumakanta. But hopefully, the time will come, in God's time, magkikita-kita tayong lahat, diba? So, like I said earlier, maraming salamat po ulit to Westcon Philippines. Yes, of course, to the Philippines Women in Cyber Alliance. Ayan, tulad na lang po nitong susunod na kanta. Wala pang umiyak na raw ako. Nalulusaw na yun. Hindi kasi namin pwedeng i-on yung aircon, baka marinig nyo, diba? So, yun. Ito na lang. Please natin ang electric fan. Anyway, so like I said, this next song, it's a song that I wrote with my good friend, si Ice. I did the lyrics and then siya na pong bahala na lahat inayos na niya. Pinuduce pa niya. And napakalungkot kasi ito yung mga relasyon na yung ang tagal-tagal na. Ayan. So, tapos hindi nyo namamalayan or, well, hindi mo namamalayan din na yung iyong kasama or yung karelasyon mo parehas na kayong nararamdaman pala na
paano ba ang desisyon natin? Sayang ang pinagsamahan, yun ang syempre yung utak na ano ba tutuloy natin kasi sayang, or susundin ba natin yung mga puso natin kasi nga wala nang nararamdaman at saan nga ba pupunta ang relasyon natin na ito? Yan yung mga tanong dyan eh. So sana po magustuhan nyo at kapit lang kung pinagdadaanan nyo siya. Nakangiti talaga ako nung sinasabi ko. Hindi naman po.
Pansin mo ba ang pagbabago? Di matitigan ng iyong mga mata. Tila di na nananapig sa iyong iyakap at halik. Sana'y malaman mong hindi sinasadya kung ang nais ko ay maging malaya. Di lang ikaw ang nahihirapan. Damdamin ko rin ay naguguluhan. Di lang ikaw ang nababahala. Bulong ng isip, huwag kang pagkawalan, ngunit puso ko ay kailangan kang iwan. Pansin mo ba nararamdaman? Di na tayo magkaintindihan. Tila di na maibabalik tamis ng iyakap at halik. Maaring tama ka, lumalamig ang pagsinta. Sana'y malaman mong di ko sinasadya. Di lang ikaw ang nahihirapan. Damdamin ko rin ay naguguluhan. Di lang ikaw ang nababahala. Bulong ng isip, huwag kang pakawalan, ngunit puso ko ay kailangan kang iwan. Di hahayang habang buhay kang saktan. Di sasayangin ang iyong panahon. Ikaw ay magiging masaya sa yakap at sa piling na ng iba. Di lang damdamin ko rin ay naguguluhan. Di lang ikaw ang nababahala, bulong ng isip. Huwag kang pakawalan, ngunit puso ko ay kailangan kang iwan. Thank you! Ang lungkot. Mainom muna ako ng tubig. Okay lang ba kayo, guys? Yan. Napaka-sad naman. Pakilala ko ulit. Pinakilala ko na ba siya? Si Mike ang aking gitarista. Nakaka-birthday lang po niyan. Ayan. Magkasunod sila ng asawa niya, actually. So, belated happy birthday, Mike. Ayan. Okay! Speaking of malungkot, no? Mga malungkot na kanta. Siguro may pinagdaanan to ni may pinagdaanan tong si Jules Perez eh. Hello, kumusta ka na, Jules Perez? Kasi merong request siya. Sabi ko, sige, pwede naming subukan, pero ang tagal ko nang hindi nakanta. Kaya, maybe a little sample. Yung kanina nga lang ni-review ng konti, ng mabilisan. May bulungan pa kami nalaman. Siguro. Kinakaka-get over to si Jules ata I hear you taking the town again, having a good time with all your good time friends. I don't think that you think of me. You're on your own now, and I'm alone and free. I know that I should get on with my life, but a life lived without you could never be right. As long as the star shines down from the heavens, long as the rivers run to the sea, I'll never get over getting over me. Sige, isa pang stanza pagbigyan natin. Papasok na ba ako? I try to smile so the hurt won't show. Tell everybody I was glad to see you go, but the tears just won't go away. Loneliness found me, looks like it's here to stay. I know that I ought to find someone new, but all I found is myself, always thinking of you. As long as the stars shine down from the heavens, long as the rivers run to the sea, I'll never get over you, getting over, never get over you, getting over. I'll never get over you, getting over,
Ano na tayo? Ha? Alam mo ng next? Ayan. Teka lang po Nakakaba naman nun. Para mga ilang years na 10 years ago pa. Okay pa po kayo dyan? At I'm sure meron na rin sa inyo talagang nakapag-donate sa ating Beep Beep Sagip. Ang ating pong mga Jeepney Drivers. So, maraming salamat na rin po sa inyo. Kung hindi pa po, ayan, via Gcash. Ayan, ipopost man naman maraming mga baka pwedeng i-post nyo na rin po dyan kung saan maaring mag-donate. And of course, again, thank you to Westcon Philippines and the Philippines Women in Cyber Alliance. Okay. So, enough na tayo sa mga napakalungkot na mga awitin. No? Ito po ay isa sa mga paborito ko talaga to. And para sa mga umiibig, tapos ano pa ba, mga ikakasal or mga actually kinasal, mga ganyan. Kasi pag mga weddings, doon usually nire-request sa akin. So sa mga in love dyan at naniniwala sa forever, ayan, ito po ay para sa inyo. There are times when I just want to look at your face with the stars in the night. There are times when I just want to feel your embrace in a cold night. I just can't believe that you are mine now. You were just a dream that I once knew. I never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world. You're all I need to be with forevermore. All those years I've longed to hold you in my arms. I've been dreaming of you every night. I've been watching all the stars that fall down, wishing you could be mine. I just can't believe that you are mine now. You were just a dream that I once knew. I never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world. You're all I need to be with forevermore. Time and again, there are these changes that we cannot end. Sure as stars keep growing,
just a dream that I once knew. I never thought I would be right for you. I just can't compare you with anything in this world. As endless as forever, our love will stay together. You are all I need to be with forever.
Yee! Naalala mo ba ang kasal mo? Alright! Sana nag-enjoy po kayo. Nag-enjoy po ba kayo? Ayan. Of course, there's more music for you later with my good friend, Sitti. And, ganun tayo. Although tulog na naman lahat ng mga bata dito. Parang ang daming bata. Dalawa lang naman. So, tulog na. Pinatulog ko ng maaga na pakaaga. Joke lang. Nandun nakatago sila. Sabi ko, huwag mo nang maingay. Ayan. Alright, so yes, again, this is a cybersecurity awareness benefit show, of course. So, I'm sure napaka-informative po nung mga narinig nyo from the Palo, Alto networks, ayan, Beyondtrust, and Forescout. Okay, so, and importante yun ngayon, lalo na kasi lockdown and halos maraming naka-online, diba? Yun. And again, for the ating mga jeepney drivers po, kailangan po rin nila ng tulong, the Beep Beep Sagip. Ayan. So, that's via GCash. Alright, and again, Westcon Philippines. Maraming salamat po to the Philippines Women and Cyber Alliance. Maraming salamat. Okay. And we are actually down to our last song. It's been great and we hope to see you again. And hopefully, yung susunod na magkikita tayo, talagang face-to-face na po. At huwag na tayo mawala ng pag-asa. Just continue praying and, everything will be alright. Okay? So, don't lose hope. Just stay safe. When you need to go out, ingat lang po. I think marami na tayong natutunan na paano protektahan ang ating mga sarili. Diba? So, and tamang-tama yung title ng song na to. Ito yung this should be the goal of everyone. Diba? And I'm pretty sure itong cybersecurity, ito rin yun ang gusto nila. And of course, our beneficiaries, Beep 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 Sagip, ayan, gusto natin to para sa kanila rin, ang pagbabago sa ating bayan. Hindi lang sa ating bayan, pati sa buong mundo. Ayan. God bless you everyone, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Again, that's Mike Liave on guitars. If I can reach stars, I pull one down for you, babe. Tried it on my heart, so you could see the truth, babe. That this love I have inside, it's only in my dreams. But for now I found it's only in my dreams.
that I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. If I would be queen, even for a day, I'll take you as my king. I have it no other way, and our love would rule in this kingdom we have made. Till then I'd be a fool, wishing for that day that I could change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. Palakpakan, Mike Lever. Hey. Ooh, if I could change the world, I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world, baby, if I could change the world, I'll change the world for you. Change the world, ain't nothing I won't do. Change the world, and I said, baby, 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 baby. Woo! Change the world, and I said, baby, 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 baby. Ooh, change the world. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you.
And we're back. We're back on the show. We're back on. We just had Juris
Galing, no?
perform her set for us for this benefit concert. It's Juris and Sitti, a benefit concert with awareness. So I'm back with the show. This is H together, of course, with our country manager, Jen Jamson Santos. Jen.
Diba?
Yeah.
Hello, palakpakan natin si Juris, mga kaibigan. Hello, hi Juris!
Hello po, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat naman.
Walang effort yung mga kinanta mong yun, Juris. Grabe.
Nag-effort naman ako.
Nag-effort ba yun? Yeah, thank you for doing it with us. Sobra. With that, actually, habang kumakanta si Juris, no, meron na tayong total donations of 33,000 pesos. Palakpakan natin ang ating mga
33,000.
Good job, guys. God
Keep it
bless
coming.
us all.
33,000 tsaka mangilan-ngilang order ng sisig. Madami ko nakita ng order ng sisig kanina.
Sorry yung mga nag-order ng sisig.
Medyo matatagal na.
Pasensya na, napakarami pong order ngayon. Nagluluto pa po.
Pero Juris, kamusta? Kamusta? 7 months na tayong naka-lockdown. So, kamusta ka naman dyan?
Mabuti naman, okay naman. Siyempre, yung mga simula, alam ba, paano gagawin, especially abruptly, yung work mo, wala muna sandali, ganyan, and husband, Although yung husband ko kasi, like I mentioned, na mention ko yan nung nag-message yung manager ko sa akin. Sabi ko, ipakain ko kasi yung husband ko kasi sa IT. So, okay lang sa kanya. Okay lang siya. Although, hindi ganun parang mapagal din syempre yun. But, we're good. We're doing good. And then, there's online class for the kids.
Yeah.
So, we're taking it na parang positive na rin na magkakasama ang pamilya. Ayan. But, of course, di mawawala yung worry, no? Lalo na sa pandemic ngayon, ay sakit, syempre, and as much as possible din, kakatulong kung ano yung maibigay ng tulong, syempre, yun.
Correct.
Totoo.
Yun ang kayang gawin, kung anong kayang gawin. Kaya that's why for tonight, I'm thankful, of course, na sinama niyo po ako sa concert. So, sa mga nag-donate na po, maraming salamat. At sa mga hindi pa po, mayroon pa kayo pa-offer, ayan, para po sa ating Jeepney Drivers and Beep Beep Sagip. So, you can donate via Gcash. So, I believe the phone number is nandiyan na po.
Yes.
Kahit
Thank you, Juris.
Yan.
Yes, basta galing sa puso, diba?
Ayun, 1 peso.
Exactly.
Correct. Oo, by the way, Juris, thank you for singing
Oo.
the song that I requested. Ay, hindi ano yun. That's well, Harley, no. It's about the book that I'm writing.
Ako na mag-plug, ma'am, gusto mo.
Sige, I'm shy eh.
Kaya nga. Actually, for those who are tuning in right now, the song dedicated to Jules Perez is actually a book being written right now. Hindi pa po siya tapos. But it's out on Wattpad. It's Unfair Love by Jane Jemson Santos. So, if you want some nostalgic feels, high school, college stuff, tapos may playlist na kasama yan. And yung kinanta ni Juris kaninang I'll Never Get Over You,
Kasama yun, Juris.
Getting
Grabe.
Over Me, is kasama talaga yan doon sa playlist nung book na yon. So, side story lang. Oo, medyo, kung gusto nyo magbasa, it's out there. Lalagyan na namin sa comment section. Juris, thank you. Salamat for joining us for tonight.
Thank you rin po. God bless you guys.
God bless. Thank you.
Salamat.
Bye.
So, we're taking a short break, and when we come back, we will be talking about Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. And of course, yung mga kapatid natin na Jeepney Drivers with Beep Beep Sagip. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin when we come back. Pero, aside from that, we will also be drawing, sabi nga namin sa Facebook page namin, 2 Apple Watch SE for the social media viewers. So, guys, stay tuned.
See you guys.
Most critical cybersecurity breaches involve the exploitation of improperly managed privileges that attackers use to infiltrate and move laterally across networks. The number of privileges across your environment is constantly expanding. So how can you protect your organization from this explosion of privileges? It requires going beyond just securing passwords to a modern approach that secures every user, session, and asset across your enterprise. The Beyondtrust Universal Privilege Management Model secures and manages privileges across your entire landscape. The Beyondtrust platform enables 3 integrated solutions that drastically reduce your attack surface and windows of exposure while boosting business productivity. Privileged Password Management helps you discover, onboard, manage, and audit every privileged account, both human and non-human, and track every session. Endpoint Privilege Management grants the right privilege to the right user or application, just for the time it's needed. Secure Remote Access enables you to manage and audit privileged remote access for employees and vendors. Universal Privilege Management from Beyondtrust gives you absolute control over every privilege in your environment. Go beyond the password to secure your entire universe of privileges today. Visit beyondtrust.com to learn more.
So again, I'm back, of course, while Miss Jen is doing something else. So, pero nandiyan pa rin sa call yun. So, thank you for joining us for tonight. This is Juris and Sitti, a benefit concert with awareness, of course, presented to you by Westcon Philippines in cooperation with Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. Thank you to our sponsors, Palo Alto Networks, Beyondtrust, Forescout, and of course, Gigamon. We would also want to thank our other sponsors, Emperador Light, Barefoot Wines, Mule, Piknik, and of course, Emperador Double Light. So, without you guys, this event won't be possible, of
Papakita ko
course.
yung aking papakita ko yung aking barefoot, ay yung mga barefoot ko
Wait.
dito.
There.
Kita ba?
Ka-blurred.
Ayan. Naka-blurred, no? Ay, baka magalit sila. Pero ayan po lahat yan. Uubusin ko yan mamaya.
So, madami-dami nga ubusin na wine si Miss Jan. But before we proceed with the next part of our program, so, for those who missed it, we just listened to Juris play her set, and of course, meron pa tayong isa pa. Later on, we will have Sitti on the show. But for tonight, sabi nga natin, hindi to basta music lang, hindi to basta aral lang about cybersecurity. Mahalagang portion dito is actually yung advocacy natin to help. Okay? To help our Jeepney drivers who are currently in need, of course, dahil tinamaan din naman sila ng pandemic. I think everybody naman tinamaan. So, for whatever everyone can really share, you can see the GCash number in your screens. You can donate kahit magkano, kahit piso yan o ano man. And currently, kanina Miss Jen mentioned, we are at 33,000. So, we're running for about, I think, 1 hour and a half. Pero nakaka 33,000 tayo. And maraming salamat for those guys who continue to donate. Share the stream. I mean, we still have one more set to go. But before that, sabi nga natin, as we promised, we will have a raffle. Okay, we're giving away 2 more Apple Watch SE to our social media viewers. So, for those who've been following Westcon for quite some time now, we posted something wherein you can register your name. So, dun po namin kinukuha yung mga names na nandito. Hindi po namin hinulaan yung mga names na nilalagay. So, dun sa mga nag-register, well, you have a chance to win. So, Miss Jen, let's go on with the raffle. Miss Jen, wait lang. Nag-chop ka ulit. Miss Jenny, wait lang ha. Ma'am, I'll proceed with the raffle ah. So at least later on I will give the floor to the next segment. But currently, okay, wait lang. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we will be giving away Apple Watch SE to 2 lucky viewers right now from social media.
Yes.
Okay, so lahat ng names niyo nandiyan sa wheel na yan. Tapos, of course, you can see there na.
Pakihanap na lang. Kita kaya nila yung names nila.
Doon sa screen natin, nakita nyo, dyan yung QR code kung saan kayo nag-register. And of course, we have our morning show, Breakfast With, here at Facebook Live, every Friday morning. So, IT Talk yun. Usapang mga IT na naman. If you want to learn something new, since sasabay tayong lahat, go check it out. So, we're drawing now 1 lucky winner for Apple Watch SE for our social media viewers. Ay, mali pala ako na kiniklik. Teka lang. Ayan,
Good luck, guys!
The winner for the Apple Watch SE is Beck Ronquillo from Phil Data.
Wow!
Okay.
Congratulations, Miss Beth. Ito, I'm writing it.
Ah, you're writing it now?
Siyempre tayo din yung back, talaga.
Okay. Alam mo naman yan. Ganyan natin. So, Miss Beck Ronquillo from Phil Data, thank you so much.
Congratulations, Miss Beth Ronquillo.
Ito yung...
We'll get in touch with you how to claim your prize. Sana nandiyan ka, nanonood ka, no?
Ito yung nagbago with live events right now eh. Kasi dati full production talaga. Pero right now, pasensya na kayo if there are glitches because kung sino po yung nakikita rin yung nasa show, kami na rin yung production behind it. So, kami na yan. So,
but of course, I would like to thank the whole Westcon team.
Of course,
lahat
definitely.
Ng support natin. Kaya mga yan walang sawa kundi mag-promote and
Promote
mag-share. Lalo na ngayong gabi dahil paputol-putol tayo.
Oo.
So, Thank you guys. Thank you Westcon team. Good job.
Okay. So, we have one more. We have one more Apple Watch SE to be given away. So, i-draw na natin.
Right.
The winner is...
Hindi kayo ma-under sa FB ha.
Mr. Eduardo Mante. Meron lang. Yeah, we are live on Facebook. Okay. Mr. Eduardo Mante, freelancer. This is for our social media viewers. So
Congrats, Eduardo.
thank you. We will get in touch with you guys on how you can claim your Apple Watch SE. So para to dun sa mga social media viewers natin right now, continue to share guys. The night is still nasa gitna pa lang tayo because we have Sitti for tonight pa. She will be performing for us also. So I want to go back now to the program proper and I will leave it to Miss Jen.
Hey. Hi. So hello everybody. So I hope nag-enjoy tayo as of this moment. Medyo ano lang talaga, no? Well, you know, it's live eh. So ganun talaga, tanggap na natin yan. And for the viewers naman, pasensya, konting click lang naman yan eh. Click lang naman. So far, we're doing great. I hope everybody's enjoying. I hope everybody's learning. And yun, tuloy tayo mamaya hanggang kay Sitti, no? And but before that, of course, we would like to give the floor, of course, yung presence ng ating partner, si Miss Mel. Miss Mel. Hi, Miss Mel.
Hi, Shiny. Sorry.
Hello, Miss. Yeah, we can hear you. Pero wala kang details.
Yeah, can you see me?
Not yet, there, Miss Mel. Kita na.
There already.
Kamusta, Miss Mel? Kamusta yung first part natin kay Juris?
Yeah, I think it went great. So, madami na rin viewers kanina. So, I saw the shoot up.
Pero ang balis naman bumalik, di ba?
Yes. I think we were able to manage it very well.
Yeah, mukhang sanay na ang mga tao talaga. Usually, no, konting sharing lang, napapansin ko pagka mayroong mga concert din talaga yung ibang singers natin sa Facebook, madalas din talaga napuputol. Well, ganun talaga. Hindi natin control yan eh. It's there. But we just have to manage it, you know, on our end. So, yan. So, hopefully, maitawid natin to ng tuloy-tuloy, Miss Mel. So, of course, without further ado, Miss Mel, eto na. Pag-usapan natin. Kasi, I think everybody, or not everybody here, you know, are familiar with the organization, which is, we are partnering right now with PWCA, which is, you are the co-founder. Tell us about more on PWCA.
Okay. Sige. Well, first of all, I would like to greet again everyone, especially the members of the Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. So, siguro just to give everyone a background. So, it actually started, I think around October of last year. So, Bonnie Botlin is actually the co-founder and executive director of Security Partners Forum and Expert Network in cybersecurity, which is actually part of the World Economic Forum. So Bonnie actually approached me and then asked me to actually establish this group in the Philippines because she already started several groups like across the globe. So doon nga nabuo yung Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. So it started really last year. Parang mga 10 lang kami noon, 20. So parang kami ni Bonnie yung nagre-reach out, you want to join, blah, blah, blah. So yun. So until, well, up to this point, we're actually, I think, 202 members already. So we had our awarding. I think some of you saw that.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
In LinkedIn. So that one is actually in partnership with WISECRA. So that's Women in Security and Resiliency Alliance. So isa rin yan dun sa mga organizations ni Bonnie together with Grant Lucky. And then of course, isa sa mga partners namin doon is actually Security Matters Magazine. So we had the awarding for the top 10 women in security in the Philippines. So the perspective there is actually hindi lang yung puro technology. We also wanted to actually recognize women who actually excel in the field of physical security. So may mga ilang awardees din tayo. So kumbaga, tinignan natin yung security as a whole. Kasi syempre tayong lahat dito, we're all technical people, but majority of us, I would say, so yung alam lang natin yung logical side, di ba? Technology, infosec, di ba? Data protection, cybersecurity, and so forth. So it's actually a forum actually in LinkedIn that eventually we would want to really formalize as an organization. So the objective of the organization is to empower women. No? So kung mapapansin nyo dun sa members ng PWCA, di ba, there are analysts, I think a large pool of its analysts or senior analysts. There are also specialists up to the level of managers, and then there are also some executives as well as part of the PWCA group. No, and the manner that we wanted to actually empower women is practically to educate them. So naging busy lang like Q1, Q2, and then of course, diba nagka-lockdown tayo, ganyan. So I think we started to promote, yung mga webinars. So we're trying to promote educational webinars wherein we also partner with some of our technology, vendors. No, I mean the big ones in the industry, and we wanted to, have an exchange of ideas, diba? The first one we had was with Blanco Technology. So yan
I saw that.
I'm sure kilala mo si Kwang, the very famous Kwang from Blanco. Okay, so yun. So we had that. It's really an information exchange. So siguro, what to look out for the following year is that we're launching this parang education series. No? So the education series, the intention is really because there are already a number of technology vendors who actually reach out to me. And really we're planning to actually launch, let's say, something like a half-day session. So siguro baka yung iba sabi nila, ang tagal naman. Because it's really an education series. Alam mo yun, parang hindi ka pumunta sa isang webinar para yung speaker nagsabi lang ng mga high level, and, diba? Pero yung talagang meet, pag hinimay
Talagang
mo,
tuturuan, yes.
yun. So yung medyo may ganun kaming pino-work on next year. And then of course, we're also planning again yun. So I would also want to advertise. So we will start planning for the top women in security for 2021. So it's going to be an annual recognition of women. So
that's good. Yeah.
That's actually the intention of yung PWCA. And then of course, yun syempre, parang meron tayong konting kawang gawa. We will be starting actually for this quarter, publishing or sharing vulnerabilities, diba? Sa mga iba't ibang technologies and how they can actually remediate it. Yun. And then, also tapping on some of the conglomerates, ganon. So, yung mga kaibigan natin dyan, ng mga CISO, Chief Risk Officer, and even CA is actually the Chief Audit Executives because they also wanted to empower their IT auditors to really understand, ano ba tong, like, paano ba in-audit yung specific technology, di ba? So, yun, kasi admittedly yung mga iba may mga challenges dun. So basically yun yung that's the objective, and those are some of the initiatives that we plan to happen for next year.
That's really good, no, Miss Mel, kasi at least, no, this time around, nabibigyan ng recognition talaga ang mga kababaihan din, di ba? In fairness, kasi, well, not just because I'm a lady din, pero, di ba, kasi it's been a long time na parang naging, parang laging na lang lalaki, yung mga nandyan, di ba? Parang laging sila yung nasa C-level in terms of security. Now, I think what they can do, kaya rin natin. So, yan basically, maganda yan na na-recognize. And continuous, no, yung learning. Kasi, especially right now, I mean, parang imbes na masayang yung oras natin, in some doing stuff na na dahil naboboard tayo minsan sa bahay or continue to learn, you know. Well, aside from the fact na tuloy-tuloy naman ang trabaho natin sa bahay, di ba? But, yun nga, at least on the side, na ano pa rin, na-enhance pa rin yung ating, kumbaga, knowledge base, kumbaga. No, that's really great, Miss Mel. Sobra, I'm really honored to be part of a PWCA. I really do. Kaya nga nung naisip namin tong concert na to, talagang sabi ko, I think it's one of the advocacy din ng PWCA. So, I think magiging aligned tayo. So, that's really great. Thank you, Miss Mel.
Thank you also for the opportunity, Jenny. And
Yes.
as well as to our sponsors.
Yes. And of course, sige, syempre, para naman makilala ng lahat, kung para saan ba itong ginagawa natin ngayong gabi, just aside from the awareness and on the cybersecurity, of course, i-introduce natin, I'm not sure if they're already on the call, of course, the representative from Beep Beep Sagip, may I call on, not yet, wala pa sila. Okay, so habang pa-dial in sila, Beep Beep Sagip is actually an organization, okay? So they are an organization mainly helping all the jeepney drivers there, okay? And of course, without further ado, I would like to introduce one of the founders and of course the representative of Beep Beep Sagip. We have Trajan Alteza. Hi, Trajan.
Hello, hi, good evening.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, yeah. Thank you for choosing Beep Beep Sagip. We are very touched that you reached out to us, and we thank you to all the viewers who donated, who extended support to our displaced jeepney drivers.
Is Howard joining us? Yeah, there's Howard.
And Trajan is also there.
Hi, Hi, H.
Hi.
H is actually a film director, no, by profession, right, H?
We are very
Yes.
Yeah, so si H is also one of the founders. He was the one who conceptualized, if I'm not wrong, Howard is the one who conceptualized the Beep Beep Sagip. So Howard, can you tell us about Beep Beep Sagip? Bakit mo ba naisip to? Bakit yung naisip to ni Trajan gawin?
Actually, siguro I'll give the floor to Trajan kasi siya yung unang nakaisip with the jeepney drivers. No? So, Trajan, paki-explain naman.
Okay, actually, simple lang. Sometime in July,
may naka-on ba na Facebook sa inyo? Paki-mute natin para hindi naririnig.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so sometime in July, I remember, I was watching a news.
This year lang, syempre, this year.
Yeah. Evening news, and then they featured yung mga namamalimos natin mga jeepney drivers along Avenida. So, it really touched my heart kasi I grew up as a kid, nagko-commute ako, I mean, going to school, going home, back home.
Yeah.
So after watching the news, talagang nakakalungkot. Sila may mga disenteng trabaho, and then ngayon namamali mo sila sa lansangan. So I called my friends immediately after the news. I called my friends. So Howard was one of them, and then I called other friends. We are a group of friends. All of us are young professionals. Howard is a film director. I work in a bank, and then one is a lawyer, one is a banker as well, and then one is a marketing executive. So that night, napag-usapan namin na we will do an outreach. Hindi namin in-expect na ganito yung gravity nung project. We thought of one-time project lang. But fortunately, madaming nag-respond dun sa call. So, and then Howard, so I told Howard na to come up with a catchy name. Since nasa film industry si Howard, si director, siya yung nakaisip ng Beep Beep Sagip. Ayan.
Yeah, maski naman ako na capture ang attention ko when I was trying to browse. The same with with the same with Trajan, ano. I was browsing sa Facebook, anything about an organization of this jeepney drivers. Kasi the same as you, Trajan, when every time I go out, nakikita ko sila. Alam mo yun, minsan hindi ka naaawa sa mga namamali mo sa labas, di ba? Pero this time around, etong mga jeepney drivers, kasi alam mong nawalan sila ng biyahe because of the pandemic. You know, ito lang yung inaasahan nilang pagkakakitaan, and they have families. So that's why talagang sabi ko, ano ba to? Nagda-drive ako noon, mag-isa ako. Sabi ko, tulo yata luha ko. So sabi ko, no, I think hindi enough na tumulo lang ang luha ko dito. We need to help. You know, we need to help. And there are a lot of jeepney drivers out there. Until now, they're really helpless. So that's why I was browsing. Good thing si Howard, si H, no? Beep Beep Sagip talaga yung naisip. Kasi yun ang una kong nakita sa Facebook. Yun ang una ko. Ayan, so to reveal it, no? To reveal the story behind it. So talagang nakita ko siya. Okay, and then you responded, guys, and sabi ko, and I saw your works already, the way you outreach to Caloocan, to Antipolo, to South, to East. So sabi ko, I think this is a great thing for us to work together. At least mas-centralize natin, and then we can eventually reach out to, you know, the jeepney drivers out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, nakakatuwa nga i-share lang natin, no? Kasi bali we met Jenny through Facebook lang talaga. So because we had friends lang repost all our mga ads na parang kami lang talaga yun ng mga friends eh. And then one of my friends told me na, hey, someone was asking if I'm part of the group kasi nga daw si Jenny nga approach yung friend ko.
Yeah.
So ang saya kasi aside from Westcon and your group, meron din ibang groups na nag-reach out sa amin na gustong magbigay ng tulong. And also, parang one time, yung plan kasi namin, one time lang talaga. Like, meron kami piniling group. Pero ang nangyari, even some groups that we cannot reach, na hindi namin kilala, sila, like, for example, yung sa Caloocan, nag-message din sila sa Facebook asking for help. So, ang ganda na parang nanganak lang ng nanganak until eventually nga we're able to also donate through the Office of the Vice President. And then yun nga, itong concert na to, ayan, we have another leg of donations dahil dun sa makukuha natin for tonight. Yeah.
Nakakatuwa, di ba? Kasi ito, just like as of this moment, we already have 37,000 worth of donation through GCash. And I'm sure madadagdagan pa yan mamaya. And nakakatuwa lang din dahil sabi mo nga, H, di ba? Parang kaka-build nyo lang netong charity na to na organization nyo, pero ang dami nagre-reach out. Ibig sabihin, talaga may mabubuting loob pa rin ang mga Pilipino, you know. Talaga merong matulunging likas sa kanilang mga puso. And yun din naman yung gusto natin, di ba? Kahit in our own little way, hindi natin matutulungan lahat definitely.
Yes,
pero,
correct.
di ba, at least unti-unti, no? Tama, di ba? Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing this.
At saka we're telling people na it doesn't matter if it's 100 pesos or 1,000 pesos. Ang importante kasi doon yung tulong diba?
Exactly.
Hindi yung kung magkano lang yung kaya mong ibigay, basta na i-offer mo. So ayun, hopefully, dumami pa yung donations natin tonight. Mas marami tayong tutulungan.
Oo, and then aside from the the G or the amount that we're gonna raise tonight, gaya na napag-usapan natin, meron tayong inihanda din na grocery packages for the jeepney driver. So hopefully mairaos talaga natin to ng maayos for them, yeah. And sana ayun nga hangga't kaya, no? Hangga't kaya natin magtulungan tayo, no?
Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes, Harley.
So
Harley,
thank
are you
you.
saying
Ngayon pa
something?
lang, thank you sa tulong ninyo. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oo. Correct, yes. Yan. Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you,
Correct.
Beyondtrust, for the face mask para sa mga drivers. And parating na yun, actually, nasa customs na lang yata. Hindi lang umabot tonight. But definitely, consolidate natin lahat yon para maisabay-sabay nating mapadala sa inyo.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you
Yes,
very
so
much,
looking
Westcon.
forward to that.
Thank you, Trajan.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Weston.
H. Thank you very much.
All right.
God bless sa ano natin sa ating gawain.
Yes.
Oo.
Saka maganda siguro yung next initiative kung makakasama yung iba sa inyo para
Oh, yeah.
puntahan nyo rin yung mga drivers, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So let's plan that after this.
Yes, oo, pag pwede nang lumabas ang mga sangkatauhan. Pero dami na lumalabas, di ba? But anyway, let's see. Let's schedule. Harley,
Okay.
meron tayong sabi ko nga ako magi-introduce nun eh. Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Trajan.
Trajan.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah, babalik sila mamaya.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
All right.
Yes. We appreciate it, no?
Yes.
Meron, oo.
Correct.
Yes, yung
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Sitti. Nakamute ka,
Hello.
Sitti.
Hi everyone. Good evening. Hi Jenny. Hi H.
Hello. Ayan, na-meet mo na sila Howard and
Hi,
Trajan,
Howard.
and they're from Beep Beep Sagip.
Hi
Hello.
Howard. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do.
Ang ganda ni Sitti, no? Parang wala, pinagtabi pa tayo sa screen, oh.
Ano ba?
Ang ganda-ganda mo, Sitti. Yes. Are you ready na for tonight's performance mo? Mukhang marami ka daw hinanda for us, eh.
Yes. Ito na yung pinakamahaba. Ito na yata yung pinakamadami kong kinanta for a show like this. But before that, thank you for getting me, having me, inviting me to be a part of this very, very worthy endeavor and for shedding light and help also on our jeepney drivers. So, thank you na, 'di ba? Kasama ako dito sa advocacy.
Yes, it's actually a great opportunity, no? Sobra. Maski ako kung singer lang ako eh. Sasali ako dito eh.
Why not?
Singer-singeran lang ako eh. So, Harley, i-ano muna natin para makatuloy-tuloy na tayo kay Sitti kasi marami na nag-aabang kay Sitti. But of course, before we do that, i-ano muna natin, i-feature muna natin yung isa, actually this, meron prepare, yan, nabubulol na ako. May nag-prepare sa atin ng isang song number. Okay, actually ano na to, own composition niya. Kaya actually hindi ko alam ang title. So he is Pax Manabat. He is the organizer ng Workers People Liberation, which is member doon ang STOP. Yung STOP is yung samahan ng mga chuper at operator sa Pilipinas. So let's show it to them, Harley.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right.
Hey, see you guys.
Thank you.
Isang mapagpalayang araw sa ating lahat. Ako nga pala si Pax, miyembro ng Workers League of the Philippines o WPL at ng STOP, mga mamamayan kontra sa peking modernisasyon. Gusto ko lang gamitin ang pagkakataong ito para magpasalamat sa organizer, ang Westcon Philippines, sa pagpili sa STOP at sa pagtulong sa mga tsuper na Pilipino o Beep Beep Sagip bilang benepisyaryo ng concert na to. Maraming salamat.
pamilya. Sa ina ang bulsa, kaya't tambak na. Palimos, oh, palimos. Boses na mabahos. Bakit anumang sabihin, tila hindi pansin. Ilang buwan na rin pala nang kami ay mahinto sa aming pamamasada na siyang aming luto. Kami ay nangangamba na makakabalik pa ba ang gumagari sa kalsada para lamang mabuhay pa. Wala kaming kita, gutom
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sitti once again. Thank you all so much for inviting me here in our Cybersecurity Awareness Benefit Show. It truly is a privilege for me. And masayang-masaya po ako na makakantahan ko po kayo ngayong gabi. Sana magustuhan niyo po lahat ng mga kanta ko, and please feel free to sing along because I'm sure that most of you know the songs I'll be doing tonight. Starting off with this one. Saktong chill lang muna tayo. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the day turns into night, far away from the city. But don't you hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day, yeah. I wanna tell you I love your way every way. I wanna be with you night and day. The moon appears to shine and light the sky with the help of some fireflies. I wonder how they have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can see them under the pine, but don't you hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day, yeah. I wanna tell you I love your way every way. I wanna be with you night and day. But don't you hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. I can see the sunset in your eyes. They're brown and gray, and they're blue besides. Clouds are stalking islands in the sun. I can see them under the seasons, but don't you hesitate, 'cause your love won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. I wanna tell you I love your way every way, every way. I wanna be with Thank you so much. Sana po nagustuhan ninyo ang aking first song for all of you tonight. Once again, this Cybersecurity Awareness Benefit Show is brought to us by Westcon Philippines in cooperation with Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance. Also, special thanks goes to our other sponsors, Palo, Alto Networks, Forescouts, Beyondtrust. And of course, this show is for the benefit of Beep Beep Sagip, our Jeepney Drivers. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. And I would like to give you my second song for tonight. Ano naman to? Dami nagre-request nito. Ever since my first album came out, Cafe Bossa, this has always been on the, parang ito na yung top 2 sa lahat, sa laging nire-request sa akin. So, I hope you will like this, and I hope that you are all just enjoying and sitting back and relaxing in your homes. Baka may wine kayo dyan, inom na lang din. Or tubig, okay din tubig.
Maybe you'll soon forget about all. Maybe you'll miss it like I do. But one thing's for sure, I'm all knocked out. I spend so much time thinking of you, and I can't get you out of my dreams. Now I know that you're the dangerous kind, and your smile is tattooed on my mind, and I can't get you out of my dreams. I don't wanna write, I don't wanna call, I wouldn't know what to say, 'cause baby it should be you. That's how I want it to be. Tell me you feel the same way, and I can't get you out of my dreams. Now I know that you're the dangerous kind, and your smile is tattooed on my mind, and I can't get you out of my dreams. No, 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 oh, yesterday I was feeling safe. Maybe all I do today, I'm trying to be brave, and no melody can seem to soothe my mind, my mind. And now I curse you for being so sweet and so kind, and I can't get you out of my dreams. Now I know that you're the dangerous kind, and your face, it's tattooed on my mind, and I can't get you out of my dreams. Yes, I know you're tattooed on my mind, you're tattooed. Yes, I know you're tattooed on my mind, you're tattooed. Yes, I know you're tattooed on my mind, you're tattooed. Yes, I know you're tattooed on my mind, you're tattooed. I feel one
Thank you. Thank you once again. And my next song was specially requested. Akala ko nga actually para kay Juris yung kanta kasi alam ko may version siya nito. But I know and I remember that when I was singing back in the hotel lounges before years back, this has always been a part of our repertoire. And marami din na nagre-request ito kasi napaka gandang kanta. It's such a bittersweet song. Ay, pag pinakinggan nyo to, naku naman, talaga naman. Sakit sa puso. But, I hope you like it. And once again, para sa mga gusto pong kumanta dyan, please feel free.
Tonight you're mine completely. You
sakit. Ang sakit na hindi siya sure. So since this show is for the benefit of our jeepney drivers, I thought of including this beautiful and nakakatuwa, nakakaaliw, na sobrang nakaka-amaze na OPM song. It's a Ryan Cayabyab classic, and I hope that you will like it. Nagtutulakan sa avenidang aking napagdaanan, nag-aabang ng masasakyan patungo kung saan di ko malaman. Sa aking jeepney sinasakyan, mayroong natanaw na mama. Sa dinami-raming nagdaraan, ikaw pa ang nakita. Ikaw pa ang nakita. May kasamang dalaga. Dito na lang, bababa na ako. Para mama, dito na lang, heto ang bayan ko. Para nasabi, para mama, para na dyan sa tabi. Limang taong nagtutulakan ang dinaanan ko sa paghabol sa'yo. Tinatanaw ang pag-akay mo sa dalagang pinagsaselosan ko. Sa pagmamadali nadapa ko sa bangketang kinatataywan nyo. Lumapit ka at tinulungan ako at kita'y tinitigan. Mga mata'y nagkapanggaan. Ano ba itong naramdaman? Sorry, mama, pasensya ka na. Akala ko yasawa kita. Sorry, mama, pasensya ka na. Sorry na pagkamalan ka. Sorry na sabi, sorry na sabi. Sorry, mama, sorry na pagkamalan ka. Sorry talaga. Pasensya ka na, akala ko yasawa kita. Sorry mama, pasensya ka na. Sorry na pagkamalan ka. Sorry na sabi, sorry na sabi. Sorry mama, sorry na pagkamalan ka. Liman-lipan taong natutulakan sa avenidang aking kinatatayuan. Nag-aabang ng masasakyan patungo kung saan di ko malaman. Liman-lipan taong nagunahan sa unting sasakyang nagdaraan. Sayang ang jeepney kanina'y lulang. At ngayon nagsisisi sa aking pagpupusisi. Malaking pagkakamali. Para mama, sasakay po. Liman-lipan taong naguunahan. Para mama, sasakay po. Liman-lipan taong nagtutulakan. Para nasabi, para mama, para na dyan. Sa tabi. Thank you. Once again, thank you so much, Westcon Philippines, for putting together this cybersecurity awareness benefit show. Hindi lang po nakapag-educate at nakapag-inform, nakatulong pa po sa ating mga jeepney drivers. Thank you for this advocacy that you have. And I hope that you will all continue to help each other, and especially sa mga na-displace, kagaya nga po ng ating mga jeepney drivers. This show is brought to us by Westcon Philippines in cooperation with Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance, along with the other sponsors, Palo Alto Networks, Forescouts, and Beyondtrust. Thank you once again for having me, and I hope that you all enjoyed tonight.
Kung ika'y magiging akin, di ka na muling luluha pa. Pangakong di ka lolokohin ng puso kong nagmamahal. Kung ako ay papalarin na ako iyong mahal na rin. Pangakong ikaw lang ang iibigin magpagkailanman. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin. Hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Kung ako ay mamalasin at meron ka ng ibang mahal, ngunit patuloy ang aking pag-ibig magpagkailanman. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin. Hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Darling, if you choose to love me, promise you will never cry again. I swear you'll be my one and only. My heart beats for you alone. There's no rush, I'll be waiting. Just give me a chance to be your darling. I know that in time you will be forever mine. Forever mine. Di kita pipilitin, sundin mo ang iyong damdamin. Hayaan na lang tumibok ang puso mo para sa akin. Para sa
Hi again, Ilse. Hi again, Jenny. Thank you once again for inviting me here. And sana nagustuhan po nila yung mga kantang inalay ko.
Harley, wala kang sound
Ay.
Baka nakamute ka pa
Nakita ko
rin.
nga, nakamute na naman. So, ayun. So, we're back on the show, like I mentioned. And we're back with Sitti on the show. Yun nga. So, Sitti, kumusta? Kumusta?
Okay naman.
Paulit-ulit eh, no?
Masaya na mayroong mga ganitong pagkakataon na hinihingan kami ng opportunity to invite kami to be able to sing and share music kahit na we are all in our homes. And okay din siya for others kasi 'di ba minalaman ka na, natutunan ka na entertain ka pa. Sana na-entertain ka namin. Pero bibigyan ka rin ng chance to help. So, thank you. once again, and ingat po kayo lagi lahat. And let's all try to keep each other strong and see this thing through till the end.
Yes.
Salamat.
Amen.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Once again,
World peace.
World peace. Once again, Sitti, thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining us.
Sitti. Sobrang salamat.
Medyo
Thank you for accommodating.
medyo na-adjust tayo na oras, but still, thank you. Thank you for staying with us till this time of night. So, for those who are watching still right now with us, so it's still me and Jenny on the show. We'll take a short break. And then, when we come back, we will be presenting to Beep Beep Sagip yung donations na nag-gather natin for the whole night. Okay, so watch out for that. Stay tuned, guys.
Thank you, Sitti.
As businesses experience ongoing digital transformation, new opportunities are created. With subscription and consumption models taking hold in a cloud-based world, exciting openings emerge for vendors, partners and channel players, creating a new breed of distribution. That's why at Westcon, we're creating a future built on winning alliances. Working with partners, we combine our deep industry insight with energy, expertise and entrepreneurship. Aligned with market-leading vendors, we support partners with vendor-specific sales and marketing, enabling them to deploy world-class solutions from established and emerging technology providers. We create integrated offerings across complementary vendor alliances, and we manage vendor-facing fulfillment and deployment complexities, freeing partners up to focus on their core business. Our local footprint also means we can find a tailor-made solution with a personal touch, right down to the smallest detail. Because at Westcon, it is personal. It's about building a winning team. To help maximize partners' investment in working with us, we employ EDGE, our consistent partner framework to marketplace engagement. This unique, tried and tested approach translates our value into partner revenue and growth. And when it comes to delivering an end-to-end solution, partners can draw on Westcon's value-add services: training, support, pre-sales, supply chain, logistics, and global deployment. We believe the future is exciting and filled with opportunity. By partnering with the channel's most outstanding levels of value and service, be certain that you're part of a winning team.
Back on the show. If you guys have been tuning in for us for about, I think that's 3 hours na right now, no? Mula nung nag-live tayo kaninang 6 p.m. And thank you so much for those who are still tuning in to us. Right now, we still have about 110 viewers. Till right now, kanina, umakit tayo ng 600 eh. And later, i-reveal natin kung magkano yung nag-gather nating donations for our Jeepney Drivers. But before that, I want to thank everyone, syempre, na nag-join sa atin. Marami kayong pwedeng gawin sa today, but still, you stuck with us at this time of the night. It's a Friday. It's time to chill like what my co-host is doing right now. Ayun, ubos na isang bote. And of course, I want to thank the sponsors. I want to thank Emperador, the team from Emperador, Jerry L., Lorenz Domingo, Dre Araga, Ava Abrada, and Alan J. Tanchonco. Salamat dito sa mga wines na pinadala ninyo. I think we have Barefoot wine, we have Emperador Light, we have Emperador Double Light, we have Mule.
Mule pala.
Mule. We have Smirnoff Mule, and we have Piknik. So, yung mga goods na yan, we will also arrange that to give it to Beep Beep Sagip para ma-distribute din sa mga drivers natin. So,
para naman nag-enjoy din yung ating mga dear drivers para hindi naman laging stressed.
That's true. Also, of course, this program, this benefit show is not possible without our sponsors, Palo, Alto Networks, Beyondtrust, Forescout, and of course, Gigamon. So, like if you missed it kanina, no, Westcon Philippines is now a distributor of Gigamon. So, watch out for that. Also, they will be having their product launch by October 22nd. So, go check our Facebook page for all of the details and announcement on that one. What else? in our Facebook page, before we proceed with, of course, we still have one raffle item to go.
Yes.
And
But
of course,
before that, Harley, we would like to thank again Beyondtrust for giving 150 pieces
wow,
of face masks para sa ating mga driver. So, ano na siya, nasa customs na siya. So, hopefully, maisabay-sabay natin maibigay sa Beep Beep Sagip.
yeah, sorry kanina kasi I think I was on mute when I was saying that. So,
Yes.
buti na paalala ni Miss Jen. So, Miss I, Beyondtrust, maraming salamat. But of course,
Yeah.
shout out also to all of our vendors who participated in this. Follow Alto Networks for supporting, Forescout as well, Gigamon. Thank you so much. And of course, syempre din sa partner natin, PWCA, Philippine Women in Cyber Alliance, of course, with Miss Mel Medina joining us in a bit. But before I turn over everything to you guys, I just want to share this thing on Facebook, like with Westcon. What we're doing right now is, sabi nga natin, ang market is nandito na sa Facebook o kung nasa social media, nilapit namin dun sa market yung kung anong ginagawa namin. In our Facebook page, you can actually book directly. Meron tayong book now button dun, wherein you can schedule appointments to us. Whatever product namin, yung gusto nyo pag-usapan, gusto nyo matuto about cybersecurity, let us know. Just put in the day, the time, and of course, the contact number kung saan namin kayo pwedeng makontak. And then, the team of Westcon Philippines is ready to serve you guys. Miss Jen?
Yes, may nagpapa-shoutout lang kanina pa ako kinukulit. So, yung ating mga kaibigan, of course, from iTraverse, si Sir Archie. Sir Archie, thank you for supporting our concert. And si Marvin and Grace sa Batangan na talagang nagpa-watch party pa to si Marvin. Thank you, Marvin.
Thank you so much. Tapos kanina rin, if ever, I mean, we're down to our last part of the show, so pagbigyan nyo na kami. So, Miss Jen also, actually, I just want to share it again. Our country manager also wrote her book on Wattpad. It's Unfair Love by Jenny Jumson Santos. It's available now on Wattpad. There's about 2,000 readers right now, as we say. So, thank you so much for that. Medyo pang chill to. Hindi to about cybersecurity yung libro, guys. So, kung iba yung gusto nyong medyo vibe, go to Wattpad, read the story, then comment
Sobrang
down below.
lang ako dyan. Share ko lang. Sobrang na-enjoy ko lang talaga writing it, and I wanted to share it to everybody para, hindi tayo nagpapatalo sa mga stress and the bagot natin. Laban-laban lang tayo, guys.
Exactly. And Ma'am John, I want to take this opportunity na rin. I just want to kanina, di ba, dito sila City and dito si Juris. We met them actually dun sa other podcast. So, I want to share it with you guys. The New You. The New You is a black and white podcast. It's a website wherein you can check out with what's happening on the live event right now. Meron silang mga curated playlists there. Meron silang mga articles. Meron din silang mga podcasts about society and culture that you can check on. Yung mga podcast then is all in black and white, and we talk about things in different perspective and on a straightforward manner. So, kung no holds bar dyan, minsan makakapagmura ka, but still, you're a you in the society. So, that's basically what the New Year is all about. Now, I wanna, of course, introduce back to the show Trajan, H, dalawa kami H actually. Howard, H, and then Mel. So, Miss Mel Magrino also joining us on the show. So, hi guys.
Pinupuyat na natin sila, Miss Mel.
Hi!
We're back. So, we're down to our last part. Okay, so before we proceed with announcing yung pinaka-donation, we'll have the last raffle actually for tonight. So, I'll go now here so at least we can draw this na. Wait lang So, this is not for the Apple Watch. Naubusan na po kasi tayo na Apple Watch. So, 3 Apple Watch lang talaga yung pamimigay natin. But for the grand raffle for tonight, we're giving away a 13-inch MacBook Air. Okay, for this raffle.
Pwede ba akong kasali dyan?
Okay. So, medyo hindi namin to in-announce. Medyo last minute. O, sige, tara, pa-raffle ng MacBook Air. Game. So, again, the names are in the wheel. Teka lang, mali ako na kiniklik ko yung screen. So, I'll click the wheel now. Tignan natin sino manalo for the MacBook Air. Here we go.
Ayan. Ayan, nako. Pwede ko po muna i-POC yan bago ibigay sa mananalo.
And the winner for the MacBook Pro is Joanna Marie Agkawili from CBCI.
Oh, wow! What's the name? Sorry, ililista ko. Alam naman tayo din yung production dito eh.
Oh. Joanna Marie Agkawili from CBCI.
Joanna Marie. Ayan, from PWCA to, Miss Mel.
CBCI yung
actually,
company.
parang kilala ko yan.
So you just won a 13-inch MacBook Air.
Congratulations, Miss Joanna. Pero, mappo-forfeit to pagka hindi ka ngayon nag-diary. Joke lang. Congratulations. Yes.
Okay, so now, Ma'am Jen, I leave the floor to, sa inyo na to. Ready to announce, wait, asan na yun? Sorry
Nasa iyo yan eh.
Oo nga,
Tuloko mo ko.
nasa akin pala. Teka lang. Okay, so kanina, we have opened the show with the idea of asking you guys to really help out for our jeepney drivers, diba? And of course, with the help of GCash, in a sense, kasi yun yung mechanism natin to transfer the funds. We've been running for 3 hours right now, okay?
Yes.
And we have gathered, teka lang baka magkamali ako na announce.
Yeah, oo. So habang hinahanap mo yan, before natin i-flash, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you for supporting this concert. And lahat ng mga nag-donate, of course, kasi GCash number ko yon. So nakita ko kung sino yung mga nag-donate. Guys, hindi ko na kayo maiisa-isa, but of course, you know for a fact that we are thankful. And alam ni Lord, kayo yung nagbigay na yun.
Yeah.
And God bless you guys. And sana mas marami tayong maitulong and continue to help each other. Guys, thank you very much.
So, Miss Jen, ready na? Here to announce?
Go.
Go
So
na.
the total amount that we have actually gathered tonight is... Nalimutan ko din yung sinabi ko sa
Ako na. The total amount that we gathered for tonight for Beep Beep Sagip is 75,087 pesos.
Oh, di ba? May 87 pesos.
So, congrats guys. It's a very successful event, I would say. Not only not only informing yung mga tao about cybersecurity, but really mas ito yung the idea of helping out yung mga kapatid natin na nahihirapan right now. So, salamat.
Parehong bonus yan eh. Bonus yan na meron natutunan kanina. Bonus din to actually kahit na nabawasan kayo ng pera. It's a bonus for you kasi you gained something. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to give.
Totoo. Yeah. So, once again, guys, we are giving out 75,087 pesos to Beep Beep Sagip para doon sa donation drive nila to our jeepney drivers. Sana pagka nagkaroon ng chance at sa bagay medyo lumuluwag na ngayon, makasama kami doon sa mga pupuntahan natin.
At syempre, ipapakita natin sa kanila yan. Later on, ipapakita natin sa kanila kung saan napunta yung dinonate nila. Oo. So, papadalhan tayo ng Beep Beep Sagip ng mga videos kasi nakita ko photos and videos. So, para makita naman nila kung saan napunta yung dinonate nila. Ay! Bago ko makalimutan eto na, pledge ko na din to para sa inyo na lahat na nag-donate. Sa tulong ng Emperador Distilleries and Piknik. So, lahat kayo na nag-donate, meron kayong package from Piknik. O, di ba masarap yan, Piknik. You have a package from Piknik. Kung paano nyo makiklaim, we will announce it kasi usually sa office namin yun stock. So, para magkita-kita tayo in person, you can claim it from our office.
So once again, before we end, thank you so much doon sa Emperador team who helped us out for this one. Jerel, Lorenz Domingo, Dre Araga, Ava Abrada, Alan J. Tanchonko. Salamat sa mga wine. Salamat
sobrang
kay...
supportive nitong mga to.
Salamat kay... Also with Nonong's Catering kanina. So, salamat din doon. So, may pa-cater si Mayora for those who have joined here.
Ano na-enjoy mo, Miss Mel?
Oo nga, Miss Mel.
Yeah.
Also with Juris and Sitti, of course, thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank you very
somehow naging medium namin kayo para maka-reach out dun sa mga followers
Yes.
din ninyo. Na, in a way,
At sa mga supporters ni Juris at saka ni Sitti, the Jurisms, thank you
Oo.
for supporting this concert.
Salamat.
Sila talaga yung ang lakas ng support nila kanina, kaya we even reached around 600 viewers kanina.
At ang ano lang dito yun, sobrang thank you talaga. Thank you for this opportunity for us to be of help also. So, Miss Mel, Miguel, salamat. Salamat sa
Thank you, Miss
PWCA.
Mel.
Howard,
Thank you very much also.
Howard and Trajan, maraming
Thank you
salamat
guys.
din for
Thank you guys.
being...
God bless. God bless.
tuloy nyo
God bless
tong
ating lahat.
ginagawa
Yes.
ninyo. So, for those who've been watching kanina pa, thank you. Still, nandito pa rin kayo. You're still online, tuning in with us. Thank you for being with us for the last 3 hours of your life. Kumbaga, tipong, you stuck with us. So, maraming
Thank
salamat.
you.
Now, let's start the weekend. It's
Happy
Friday.
weekend, everyone.
Chill, guys.
Happy
Yes,
weekend.
happy weekend, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Mel. Thank you, guys. Di ba nakaraos tayo? Nakailang restream tayo doon. Ang bihira to si Facebook ko. Thank you, Miss Mel. Sige na, makapagpahinga ka na. Very, 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 very thank
Uy,
you
maraming
talaga.
salamat din sa inyo, ha?
Hindi ko mabanggit kung gaano ako kalaking papasalamat ko. Salamat sa ating lahat.
Yes.
Oo nga, thank you.
Yeah.
Ang laki
Yeah, we did a good job.
Naririnig pa pala tayo, Harley. Yung aking